Hey, everybody.
Hey,
How are
hey,
you
hey.
doing?
Oh, let me go to your I'm going to your YouTube too because I'm gonna click. You could do a their countdown under banner. They have a default countdown you can do in there,
Oh,
Jennifer.
okay.
You're scared of a copyright. Oh,
I
hold
do
on, I
get
gotta
scared of
turn off.
because I
Hold
heard
on.
about like when we first started our channel. Welcome in, everybody. When we first started our channel, there was like I guess a channel that was kind of a good sized channel who lost their channel due to like strikes from their countdown, and it just kind of made me nervous. So I
Yeah,
um
I usually just use one of their defaults. Danny did one, but he used it with YouTube Music in it. But
okay.
they have a default one in here that you can use. But yeah, I've gotten a copyright on Betty's and on Bruce's when I've been on their lives multi-streaming because
Us
their
too.
intro music, I guess, is through what's it called? Epa Music or Epi?
Epic Sound, I think it
Yes,
is.
yes. But if you're not through Epic Sound, you're gonna get a copyright. So
I
I've had
heard
to go in and trim it out on both of those.
I heard Warmstrong talking about this morning with Betty, talking about the intro music. That's why I get nervous about it. I'm like, oh, I don't want to do. So I'm gonna kind of create our own. I just, maybe have pictures of ours or something. I want to be cool like Warmstrong's, like where he like zooms in and out. I'm like, what? Like I, I'm going to welcome everybody in. I saw Bill's in here and like he's taking his stuff to the next level, Sherry. I feel like I'm
Well, he
behind.
has time.
I know. So,
I know. I was like yesterday. I was like, okay, so what am I going to focus on now that I have extra time? But I'm not going to have time like Warmstrong. I'm not retired and home all day, but I need to focus on thumbnails. I need to focus on vidIQ, like how it can really benefit me because right now I'm paying for it and I'm using just like the basic stuff. Like I need to start looking into that. I want to do an intro, kind of like they do. And there's a lot of stuff I need
that's
to start.
me. Like every time I think like I get close to Warmstrong's level and then like Scott and we take it to a new one, I'm like, dang it. But
Well, once you get your hours done, you'll have
yeah,
a little bit more time to focus
yes,
on it.
that is the goal. You know, it's been like YouTube channel, find a full time job, kind of get life straight. I walked outside today during lunch and it was like 75 degrees, and I was like, yes, my time has come. This is where I excel.
We're supposed to get that this. I think Sunday we're supposed to get that.
Uh, it's I mean, we had all nothing but rain yesterday, but I like my air conditioner kicked off by itself, and I was like, "Yes,
It's
it
like
fall is
cheaper
here."
electric bill is around the corner.
And then it'll be like 95 next week, and I'll be like, "Oh, that was just fake fall." But
No, we get it every year. It's the yearly teaser.
right, right. So welcome in, everybody. We're happy You're here. Happy Friday. Welcome in, Cruise Nuts. Hello, DJ Ron, the mechanic. I hope you're doing well. The traveling type. Hi, happy Friday. Mr. Warmstrong Adventures, and Scrow's Nest. Hey, hope you're feeling well. So, did you grab a drink?
I just had my drink from Taco Bell.
Well, I have tea, but I've got it in a daiquiri Fat Tuesdays party cup because I was feeling the party on the inside, you know, but not to the level that I can drink a daiquiri right now. So it's just peach tea.
No, I'm not drinking because after I get off of here, my intent is to continue cleaning. I'm on
Yes.
a I'm on a purging mission right now.
Now that you're monetized, you've got time for closets and cooking and I mean life on
Mhm.
the other side.
I know. I this week even though I've been on lives almost every day this week, I'm like, okay, so what am I going to do next week with all of this?
Right? Right. No, it's welcomed. You worked hard. Hey, Clock family. I hope you're having the best time in Vegas.
Yes, and if you guys haven't tuned in over to Clock, he's doing some pop-up lives and from Vegas. So make sure you check out his
He
channel.
is. He was showing like Treasure Island and stuff yesterday during lunch. I was at lunchtime and I was like, I'm just a little jealous. Just a little bit. Hey, Scratch and Pete. I hope you're doing well. I did not win on my scratch offs. I was not a winner. So,
But you
but
still have a chance to win all that money and the Powerball tomorrow night.
exactly, exactly. I mean, because I need all that money for cruising and Disney, and I mean, Disney's lounge flies. I mean, Sherry, did you see that one last night with the partners and the fireworks? That nice, it's like black, has all these cool fireworks on it, and it's got the partner
Oh, yeah, yeah,
statue. And I was like,
yeah.
okay, like I don't know where I would just sit in my closet, but I feel like I need it. Um,
There was
but
something else they announced. Disney announced today too, and I don't remember what it was, but now I want
that
to go.
oh,
What was it?
you showed me the candlelight processional
Yes, yes,
with
and I went and made my reservation when John Stamos is doing it because that's my
what?
name.
Okay, I'm just
December 3rd to the 5th, I have a reservation at Epcot, but now I want to go do, Danny's going to kill me, but I want to go do the, if you purchase like a dinner package, it gets you like in the front in a reserved seat. So I need to go do that.
Yeah, I would for John Stamos. I was looking through that list. I was like, okay, yes, yes. I mean, um, I can't. Neil Patrick Harris, I saw on there too, and I was like,
Yes, he's right after John Stamos. It's
he
like the
is.
same week. I might
He would
have
be
to
my
go back.
second choice.
Yeah, I might have to go back, but I'm definitely going for John Stamos.
Hello, Lady CZ. I hope you're doing well, Lisa. Najuma Brown, welcome in. Hi, Emily. Welcome in. I hope your sister and the baby are doing well, and your whole family. A Muncie channel. I hope you're doing well. Let's see if I've well. Oh, Will G. Hi, all driving and listening. Will G is going to have a great day this week. I know he's going to have a great day tomorrow, probably.
Mm-hmm.
So
He's driving to his.
Tomorrow is Sunday. I think he was
driving,
only one day away.
He's driving to his embarkation day right now.
I'm just everybody's doing wonderful things. You've got Disney and John Stamos. Clock's got Vegas. Will G has Carnival Dream. I know Warmstrong's up to something, and then Scratch and Pete's got awesome scratch offs, and here I am.
And I'm trying to get
85 days.
a place together for this cruise so I can figure out what I'm taking.
Yes, and here I am 85 days from my cruise. I'm like, what can we do to fill the time?
Take a weekend trip.
Yeah,
Where?
we are. We got a lot of rain, so we were going to take Chloe to the pumpkin patch a couple weeks ago, but it was 95, and Andrew was not feeling the pumpkin fall festival in 95-degree heat. So we were going to go this weekend, and then they announced it is closed because it flooded all the like corn mazes and all the fun stuff that they have. So we've got fall festival pictures this weekend, but I think Chloe and I are just going to enjoy the 70 something degree weather, 80-degree weather. I've got tons of stuff I could do outside, picking up, cleaning up. And she's got one of those like jump little bounce houses from Little Tykes. It's like the big one, but so I thought, I might just blow that up, let her jump her heart out while I pick up the yard or something. Let's figure it out. It's going to be a good weekend.
Yeah. And we're supposed to get rain, and then it's supposed to cool off here. So.
Oh, yeah.
Excited. Mm-hmm.
It's that wonderful weather.
We got Danny's birthday this weekend, too. So I plan like a dinner thing for him tomorrow night with a bunch of friends. So we've got that going on. And then Sunday, that, like you just said, I'm going to enjoy the cool weather and probably do something outside.
Are you off Monday for the holiday?
No.
Oh, we're off. So I was like, well, and I think Chloe has to go to school. So I was like, Wait,
You guys are gonna go to a movie and enjoy the movies that you can't go to? What are you
Andrew has to work too, so I guess I have to hang out at the house by myself through
gonna
the weekend. It's my reward, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Well, don't spend the day on YouTube and
no,
get stuff
no.
done
I'm
that
gonna
you
get stuff
can get
done.
done while Chloe is there.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably tackle her room because I've been doing it in little like if I log off early on a Friday or something, it's little projects here and there, which has turned into this pile is this and this pile is that. And then wait, which pile was what again? Like 3 days later, when I'm back to it. So I'm hoping to really finish her room and make it a big girl room. Will G is driving in tomorrow. So we're going to wish him well in his drive.
Hmm.
M says, thank you for asking. Doing okay. First time parents in search of a good pediatrician. That was stressful for me. I'm going to be honest. When we were trying to figure all that out with Chloe, um, that was a whole new chapter.
I heard that is, and I heard daycare. Trying to find the best daycare is a nightmare too.
Well, for Chloe, when we went to go put, I never even thought about a wait list. I just thought,
Right,
you
that's what
call
I'm
up
talking about.
somebody and say, like, not somebody, but you call up the daycare. I was looking at like, here I was concerned about like, oh, I want it to be a great this and great that, and I was checking, and then I was like, I don't even know why I never even factored in, you know, wait
Hmm.
list. And so I call these schools. I'm like, hi, yeah, I'd like to enroll my daughter for like, next month. And they're like, yeah, we have a 6 month to a year wait list. I'm like, do what? I'm
You're
sorry.
like, excuse me?
I was like, okay. And they're like, yeah, so we have some people who go ahead and put their child on the wait list when they're still pregnant. And I was like, do what? That was not taught to me during my whole like enjoying pregnancy and motherhood. Nobody said, hey, you may want to put your kid on a wait list. That was not something somebody mentioned.
Yeah, it's everywhere. That's here too.
Yeah, we bounced around a little bit. We finally got her into where we wanted to get her into, but I still have daycares like calling me or academies calling me. And they're like, hey, we have a spot open. Are you interested? And I'm like, yeah. It's like a year and a half later. I think we're good. Welcome in, Danny D. I hope you're doing good.
So,
Um,
um, for 1 second, so Danny D, let me just elaborate a little more on. I started to go down this path last night, but it really wasn't my live. So for everybody in the chat too. So I'm still gonna be doing my Tuesday night lives right now. Um, Friday night, I'm shifting over to just Embarkation Nation and being on her live while I can. Because I know I have some cruises coming up, so I'm not gonna be able to be on here. But um, so we're probably gonna move our Disney Saturday morning chat or panel or whatever you want to call it over to this on Friday nights because right now we're heading into the fall season. A lot of people have a lot going on for the month of October and probably some of November. So then we'll revisit probably the Saturday morning live after the season is over. So just keep that in your back pocket, especially you, Danny D, because I know you love our little Saturday morning chats. But right now we're going to just put it on hold a little bit. And then I'm not going to multi-stream on Fridays because Embarkation Nation really needs the watch hours, and I've just reached my 4,000 hours or whatever it is. It's 4,000. So I'm not going to stream, and I'm trying to get everybody to come over to her channel on Fridays so she can get the hours. So that's kind of where we're at right now. We're going to shift Saturday to Friday night, and then I'm still going to do my Tuesday lives, and then we'll revisit after because I got 2 cruises coming up, and Halloween's coming up, and Thanksgiving. So we'll kind of revisit the Saturday once we get through all of that, and we're still going to do the once a month meet and greet as well.
yes.
So I just want to
Yes.
throw that out there.
And I was telling Sherry, we may talk a little Disney, we may talk a little cruise ships, we may talk a little about life, work week, just this may be just kind of a little bit of, I mean, not just
Everything.
like Disney,
Everything. Whatever you guys want to talk
everything. We know that, some of y'all have been like so amazing to us. And
about.
I know with me, like I know on our Saturday nights, I was just talking to Traveling Check. Welcome in, by the way. I was just talking to them about like the thing I love about our chat there is it's not really it's topic, but it's not scripted, and we kind of get to be us. So, that way y'all can ask, like if you've got a burning question you want for Destination Fun, and it's not Disney related, that's okay. Like we're gonna go with the flow.
Yeah.
And I think let's see, Emily was saying that she watched your creepy clown video. It was kind of creepy. And they want to use a Facebook page for Halloween.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, Traveling Check. Let's see. I'm just making sure. Clock's not
Emily, hold on one second. Just Emily, be careful. Don't use it on YouTube, because if you use it on YouTube, you will get a copyright because it's already out there. So just make sure you don't put that on YouTube.
Yeah. Uncle Dave, I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. I hope you had a great time on the Glory and left everything ready. Left some booze for the alcohol for the booze cruise. So Clock played poker yesterday and lost. Oh no. Today only slots, table games are too expensive. Yeah, they are expensive in Vegas.
Well, I think during the week they kind of drop a little bit. I think the weekends they bump them up. That's my opinion.
Yeah. They gotta get that money.
Mm-hmm.
They gotta get that money. So, okay, so John Stamos, and so you got the day. That's the weekend I would have picked. Yes. You've got 2 cruises coming up. I'm excited for you, friend. You've got such great things going on. What are you looking forward to the most on the non-cruise? That's the next one.
I don't know. I haven't prepped anything.
Oh no.
They have this Marco Polo group. I was so confused because I didn't know Carnival, you have certain days people can check in. Some people were checking in at midnight last night. I was like, can I check in at midnight? They're like, no, it's only platinum and diamond. I'm like, well, when the heck do I know nothing about Carnival, you guys, nothing. So I guess I can check in tomorrow night, I guess at midnight is what somebody told me. So
they were checking in last night?
Yeah, for platinum and diamond, I guess you could check in last night at midnight.
Okay.
So I guess tomorrow night at and Faster to the Fun, I think you got to do last night. So now I guess they told me tomorrow night at midnight.
I would try tonight at midnight too, just to see.
Okay.
I would just try. Like we've sometimes gotten it in, yeah. And you get that like 10 o'clock boarding time. I like to get I like Faster to the Fun. We sometimes get Faster to the Fun, but I just like to get that earlier boarding time and just get on the ship. We usually stay the night before, and if we don't get on the ship until 11 or delays happen, okay, but at least it wasn't on me, and I just like to
kind of having anxiety, believe it or not. Royal, I don't have anxiety, but this I think it's because it's a lot of unknown for me. Like ever since I booked that hotel, like I didn't have anxiety over the hotel, but I have anxiety over driving to Miami, whatever their check-in process is, like, because I'm not familiar with Carnival. So I have like all these like anxiety things right now. Like, are they going to make me do this? And how's the drill thing go? Like, do I watch a video? Because Royal, you just watch a video and then you go show them you watched it and they just give you the sticker and off you go.
Oh, Carnival, like you find your muster station, it'll be on your boarding pass. It's usually like in a restaurant or like it's in like main areas, theater, casino, they'll have it out labeled. And then they scan your boarding pass or your sail and sign card if you already have yours in your room. And they'll check you in, and then you go watch them put on the life vest, and it's like a 5-minute presentation, and you go on about your day. It's really easy. It's a lot of times it's, most of the time it's sitting there waiting for a big enough group to come in just so they could show you, 10 people or 20 people at a time on how to put the life jacket on, and
See,
they
they don't do that with Royal. You watch it all on your phone, and you literally just walk up. They see the check mark on your phone, and off you go.
Interesting. That is, I didn't know that.
Yep. So I don't know. So yeah, so I have anxiety because I don't know anything about this whole carnival thing. So I'm having a little bit of.
Well, we have some amazing friends here that can help probably answer any questions you have. I know I know sometimes I may be a little wrong, but any questions you have, we've got some great friends here. Um, a Muncie
We've never
Channel.
left out of Miami, so there's anxiety with that and driving in Miami. So I have that, and I don't know. I have more anxiety over this than I do of my Thanksgiving celebrity cruise, to be honest.
Really?
Well, celebrities owned by Royal, so I have a feeling most of their procedures are all similar.
Right, right. Hi, Junkyard Gamer. Welcome in.
Hey, Mr. Jokester, how are you?
And Warmstrong's right. Platinum and Diamond check in 16 days prior, and then everybody else is 14 days.
Mm-hmm.
So you should probably be able to check in tonight at midnight or Sunday. You'll get it.
Sunday. They keep telling me Sunday. The group.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Everybody's wishing clock. They're talking about Huff and Puff and the different slots, and they said their luck's about to change. I hope so. Wait, whose chat am I in? You're in mine.
Everyone is in embarkation. I am not streaming tonight.
My friend Sherry came to support. She reached her goal of 4,000 hours and has all this like awesome free time, and she came to join me. We're close to 3,000. We are less than 50 hours from 3,000. So I'm hoping by the end of the weekend, Andrew and I have gone through all the checks and balances and jump through that hurdle, and then we'll be on that road to 4,000. So
I went to mail you your present today, and apparently it doesn't fit in the envelope that I had bought because I am sneaking some things in there. So I will be going to the post office tomorrow, but I did notice you opened a P.O. box.
I did. That's because on trivia, I've got some awesome people who keep winning. And I was like, probably shouldn't keep putting my address out here. So
I was like, you opened a P.O. box.
I did. Weirdly enough, we used to have a P.O. box because we didn't really get a lot of mail here for a long time. And then because Amazon used to not come out here, and there was like this whole thing. But then Amazon started coming out here, and I was like, well, no, we need to go ahead and get we've got a community mailbox, like we're like at the end of the street. And I'm like, well, I guess we got to join the community and go get our mailbox. So then I opened it and I closed our P.O. box. We used to have a P.O. box. And then I felt so weird going back to the post office and be like, can I have a P.O. box yesterday and filling out all the paperwork and stuff. But it was, we opened a P.O. box. I thought too, like, I think it'd be kind of fun to send out some maybe holiday cards, from Embarkation Nation to whoever wants any. And that way I can just, put our P.O. box out there. And if somebody wanted to send a card, if they don't, that's okay too. But I was just thinking we kept putting our address out there and probably wasn't.
Isn't a P.O. box expensive or no? I thought they were expensive.
It's like $80 for 6 months.
Oh, that's not too bad. But Danny surprised me. He went and he was like, hey, I developed a QR code and I ordered business cards. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, I ordered business cards so we could put them on the ducks. So we don't have to handwrite all the crap we were doing before. I was like, oh, okay. Now he's getting all into this.
That's awesome. I'm glad he's into it and having fun.
So he did. He got the cards. The clock, if you're there, he did purchase them.
Will G, you said you don't want me to show up at your doorstep. Not really, Will G. I'll meet you if you ever come to Port Aransas. I will gladly meet you at a
It's not
host.
that she doesn't want you at her doorstep. She doesn't want you seeing her house.
And it's not because of like it's more because I don't want you to see how many toys I have to kick through the hall to come get on the computer because I'm on YouTube and working so much. It's that's more it, guys. If we're being honest, it's not because of it's not you, it's me. But Will G, I do owe you a bottle opener. Andrew told me you won yesterday. And I know I've skipped some other comments here. They were giving you advice. Carnival muster is incredibly easy and fast. There's always people who wait to the last minute. Unfortunately, yes. Even though we say please go do it when you first get on the ship, or at least close to after you get on the ship, people still don't. Not sure if I asked, is it okay to bring a bottle of wine on the ship to my cabin? I'm double checking. And then I saw somebody answered, yes, you can still bring a bottle of sealed bottled wine under 750 milliliters on Carnival.
So is it one bottle per a person? Or
Yes,
is it one bottle per cabin?
One bottle per person.
Okay.
Over 21. So like Chloe can't bring a bottle, but Andrew can.
Oh, because Royal you can bring 2, but I think they just changed it.
Per person. That's right. We had this conversation. I was surprised because I was like, wait, does that mean 4 bottles per room? Yeah, I remember that conversation now. Yeah. Junkyard said we're confusing them. I'm sorry. Everybody's they're still wishing Clock some luck. They said Norwegian's muster drill is brutal. I've heard that. I've heard it's like, is it still the old style? I heard they went back to the old style, and I think I heard again they switched back to e-muster.
I don't know.
I don't miss standing out in the heat for 50 minutes, 10 minutes, but it felt like 50 to an hour.
Well, all those people.
One time I felt like I was going to pass out. I remember it was in June, I think it was, in Galveston, so it was hot. And we were standing, we were like some of the first to show up. So we were at the back, like against the wall of the ship. And then, like, they would do the rows like 4 or 5 deep. And I mean, it was like a sea of people. There was no wind blowing. I thought I was going to pass out. It was so hot. And they just kept waiting on people and kept waiting on people. And I was like, come on, just go find them. You know where their room is? Just go find them. Go show it. Be done with this. But I think they went. Oh, it was the old style in January. Yeah, I think they went back though. I think too many people complained. I mean, I think Disney.
I think they did after the vloggers cruise. I think they got a lot of complaints.
Yeah. Who wants to do the old style now? I guess we can ask in chat. Do you prefer the e-muster or like the simplified muster? Do you miss standing out there? I remember my first cruise. You had to actually go see where your lifeboat would be. Like we had to go up the stairs and have the life jacket on and.
Oh, I don't know. I don't miss those days. And if Norwegian early 2000s goes back to that, I'm done. I'm not doing it. I'm not going on Norwegian.
You're not gonna walk around with your mustard jacket.
No.
I remember it. It was early 2000s.
You had to stand out there with that thing on you, and it was hot.
Oh, we were like in this like weird stairwell thing. It was on the Triumph in 2003. I will never forget it. Like we're in like this like weird railing area, like stairwell, and like they were like showing us like where we would go, and I think they even showed you where your ship was, like not your, but your like muster boat, and it was like.
And everybody's in your face. No, thank you.
Yes, I was probably about 15 or 16 at the time. I was just ready to go find the teen club. They think Norwegian was as confused as we were. Yeah, I heard that. I heard it was not the most organized for sure. Junkyard prefers a 50-foot yacht. Free to party, do whatever. Yeah, me too. You wanna? Do you have some friends with the hookup? Jen, the best part about driving getting lost in Miami is that both of you will be closer to me. Oh, that's right. She's in Miami.
Yeah. There's a lot of people in Miami. What is her name? Yachty? Yachty's in Miami. Yeah. there was somebody else in Miami. I forgot who, but yeah, there's a couple of people out there in this cruising community that lives in
I can't
Miami.
think of their channel name right now.
Oh, On Deck with CB. They're in
That's it.
Miami.
I was like Adam and his wife. I could think of Adam's name. I couldn't. Yeah, on deck with CB. I know, like, we're excited about going to Miami. I'm going to be watching your vlogs to kind of see your experience through Miami. Although we're going to be on Norwegian, but still, I look forward to it because we're flying from San Antonio to Fort Lauderdale, and then we've got to figure out how to get from there to Miami, whether it be the Brightline or Uber. I don't know.
So I have learned a lesson already with the Brightline, by the way.
Oh, do share.
You got to book it ahead of time. I mean, you don't have to, but
Oh, that's good to know.
I was looking at it as one of my options to take the Brightline from Fort Lauderdale to Miami, but the date I need it for is almost all sold out.
Oh, well, I'm glad I didn't wait to get to Fort Lauderdale and try to figure that out.
Yeah, so the date you know you need it, I would purchase your tickets.
Okay.
Because, yeah, they are. I mean, granted, they'll probably have cancellations if it's closer, but you never know. So yeah, no, the whole day, like the day that I needed it to get to the cruise, sold out from Fort Lauderdale, except for that night. But by that time, the cruise will be gone.
Right. What good does that do, right? Well, that's interesting. Like I guess I didn't even think about that. I was just thinking like it was like kind of like a public transportation. Just walk up, get a ticket, like a bus, you
Well,
know?
you can if there's availability.
Yeah, yeah. I'm glad you mentioned that because I would have been kind of sad, like go all the way over there and like with all my luggage and
Yeah.
you know who would have been really mad is Andrew carrying all mine and Chloe's luggage plus his backpack and camera. And then I'm like, oh, we had to get tickets. My
Mhm.
bad.
We might do it though, because not for this trip, but when we go Thanksgiving, I think the night before we're staying at my friend's place that's a little bit north of Fort Lauderdale. So we might take it, we might all, and they're familiar with how the whole thing works. So we might do it with them and take it down for the actual cruise in November. So maybe I'll have a vlog on it.
There you go. Please do. And even for March. So, you know, take your time, edit it, you know. But if you could drop that like December, January, it'd be helpful for
Well,
everybody.
that's probably about when we'll get it out because we'll have all the celebration videos to
Right.
do first. But yeah.
Right. Clock is saying you can't procrastinate, Sherry. I could almost hear his voice saying it.
And you know what, you guys, I used to be, before this whole YouTube thing has consumed my life, I used to be the biggest planner. Like I'd have all of our weekends planned out to the minute. I'd have trips planned out. And now I'm just like fly by the day. Sammy's like, what happened to you? I'm like, this.
Right. The things if I would have known before, I said, yeah, let's start a YouTube channel. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling Tony, I'm like, oh, and you have to pay for StreamYard. Oh, and then you're like, if you want to use the good graphics in Canva, and then there's TubeBuddy, and then there's like all kinds. It's like,
Yeah, it's like, you know what? It's like building a house. Not even building a house. It's like starting a house project, right? Because you start thinking, oh, I'm just going to like build a closet, right? So then you start with the closet and you get all the supplies. And then one thing just leads to another, to another, to another. That's what this is. Because now you're like, okay, now I got to figure out vidIQ. I got to figure out thumbnails. I got to figure out like all this other stuff that comes with it. But you don't even think about it when you're starting the YouTube stuff. So I refer to it like working on a house project. It just grows.
Like if I was to tell my mom, like, oh yeah, hashtag, she'd be like, oh no, that's a pound symbol. You know, like
yeah, you gotta research hashtags. You've gotta, you know, you've gotta research computers because now you need a new computer because you can't really do videos on this old piece of crap computer. So you're doing that. Like it's just one thing just leads to another.
And I should have known because I don't, and tell me in chat if you're like this too. Anytime Andrew and I start a house project, we're going to Lowe's at least 3 times. And we got to stop by Sonic at least once to get a Route 44 because like usually because we're outside doing projects, but and it's like it's and then like you go to do something like, well, where's that screwdriver? Or where's this? It never is just one trip to Lowe's and back or Home Depot if
Mhm.
you live near Home Depot. We have Lowe's like right down the road. But yeah, it's always at least 3 trips. Like and $100 per trip, usually for whatever project I want to start. That's why I'm like, let's just stop starting projects.
And clock, you have to commit. Listen to the guy who dated his wife for 17 years before he got married. You got to commit.
It
You're
was
telling
10.
me to commit.
It was 10. Clock, I'm defending you, my friend. It was 10 for the
Oh,
not.
sorry, 10.
Well, he did better than Andrew. Like we've been together 17 years, and wedding 2025. Our 20-year reunion. We're just not even gonna call it a wedding. It's 20-year reunion tour.
Oh, too
I think
funny.
that's what we should call it at this point. When's your wedding? Oh, you're talking about our 20-year anniversary? Yeah, that's gonna be in June.
Oh,
Look,
goodness.
only 10. Marjorie's, I'm dying to meet Chloe in person. Yeah, you say that because I don't think you understand. I edit out all the screaming and crying. She is a good kid, but we have our moments. Um, aw, drinks for both. Well,
Aw.
yeah, we'll let you know when we're there, and I know for us it's in March. I don't know I can't remember the exact dates, but we'll let you know, and then like maybe grab a sandwich and a drink or whatever. And, doesn't have to be alcohol if you don't drink, but sounds like a babysitter. Clock. I think Clock wants to babysit Chloe. Clock, you want to
Well,
remember what it's like to have a 4-year-old?
well, Clock, you're on a bunch of cruises with Embarkation Nation. You'll have plenty of opportunity to babysit.
That is true. Clock, are you volunteering for Utopia? 3-day or 4-day or World America or
He
Alaska?
said negative.
Negative. I thought you and Ricky wanted to hang out.
We thought you wanted to decide if you want to have another child.
I think they're done. It took us one and done to realize we were sad. We have our blessing. Yay. We have our parent experience and we get to make all these awesome memories. But I was like, that is enough of that. No more diapers and yeah. We get to do the fun part now. He said no more. So what do you have going on tonight? I know we've talked for like 30 minutes
I'm
about random.
When I'm done with this, I plan on going back and finishing my little purging the closet project. And then I don't know. Probably nothing. I'm exhausted. My
Yeah.
dog woke me up at 6:30 this morning. My one morning to sleep in because I didn't have to work today. And well, I did have to work, but I took time off. And he woke me up, threw me off my whole routine, and I'm off today. I don't have my watch on. So I've just been like running around the house and doing stuff today. So I'm going to get back at it after this live if I don't lose my steam.
Have you started packing for the cruise yet? Because that would kind of give me a little anxiety as well.
Well, I
No?
wanted to go through my closet first to see what I still need. Um, so I don't really think I'm going to take a cocktail dress. I
Okay.
think I'm just going to take a couple of like shorter dresses, like just like nice, like dinner dresses, not like sundresses, a little bit nicer, but not like the
Right.
long formal gown kind of thing. I'm not going to do that. I think I'm going to take like 2 of those. And then the rest of the night, I mean, I don't even think we're going to do both formal nights because one night's a Halloween party. So I don't know. The rest of the nights, I'll probably can't you wear jeans into the? And I don't even know. We might not even go to the main dining room every night because this has got shebang. It's got all these other places. So
I think you can. I think if they're like nice jeans, not like holes and rips, and I think
Or
the
I'll take
first
these
night I
curves.
know I've worn jeans because like embarkation day, some people don't have their luggage before dinner. Um, but we normally, if we go to dinner, we normally change clothes. At least I'll wear like business, like what I would wear to work. If I'm not wearing a dress and I want to kind of, you know, wear slacks or something, I'll just pack what I wear to work. But
Yeah, that's what I was figuring, like business casual kind of stuff.
yeah,
So I'm going through my closet now, trying to figure out. But girl, I usually don't pack till the night before or the 2 days before. I mean, I already have. If you didn't miss my live last night, I already have toiletries packed. Like I keep those
well,
permanently packed.
so you
Like
started packing. I
well,
I
no,
hope
no, no. I didn't start. It's always packed. I just take it out,
I leave
and
the
then at the end of a trip, I see what I'm almost out of, and I replenish it at the end of that trip. But I leave it packed.
I do the same. I do the same. I have like my like things I like and like like poopery and all those things
Yeah.
that I keep all that packed I and then there's some things too like some like if I don't wear like all my swimsuit cover ups and stuff like that I'll leave those packed
Oh, I
just
don't do
because
that. Gosh, you're
yeah
way
they're
above
not,
me.
well I mean like
Well,
I've
I
got
wear swimsuit covers up here all the time because
that's
Lord
true
knows
that's
it's
true I mean like us I mean like I've got like my favorites that I wear to the local park here or whatever if we're going somewhere here
Mhm.
but yeah um I just leave some stuff packed, but I was asking Andrew the other night if I can go ahead and start packing Chloe because she's not going to be wearing.
December? Okay, Z.
I knew you were going to call me Z. I almost was like, hey, I'm like Z. And what? I didn't say for myself. I was just going to go ahead and pack because I've ordered something. You know how they just did all their summer clearance and like they had
Mhm.
some of their so like Pat and some of that had their swimsuits and some of their really really cute anchor dresses on clearance and stuff. So I ordered them for Chloe for the cruise, but I mean I didn't want to pay $17.99, but I'll pay $7.99. So I was like, I've got all that stuff kind of just sitting here in the office. I'm like, can I go ahead and just start putting it in the luggage like for Chloe? And Andrew was like, okay, Z.
Well, my problem is I don't live like up north, right? Where now they're in the fall, winter, whatever, where I'm still wearing my summer stuff, and this is the stuff I need on the cruise, right? So I can't really pack it. It's not like I'm gonna be wearing sweaters every day right now because it's 90 degrees out right now.
Right.
So a lot of the stuff I still have to wear. I can't just pack it. So I don't know what the heck Z's over there packing. You would think he'd have to wear stuff for the next 8 months before he's gonna. Well, I'll just
I
stop right
wish he
there.
was in chat today. Z, I like to give Z grief about. He said I think he wanted to start packing in January of the year.
But how? Aren't you still wearing those clothes? Or who knows if they're even gonna fit by December?
Well, yeah. I mean, like for Chloe, they're ones I've like literally
Yeah,
just
that's
gotten them.
different. I'm just making fun of you about Chloe. That's totally
I know.
different.
I know.
But these clothes I'm still need to wear.
Yeah, my mother-in-law was talking about. I just packed up all my summer clothes and now I have my winter and fall clothes pulled out, and I was like,
Not
okay.
here.
I, if I want to sweat,
There
I
was
need to go back to
like
chat.
15 kids out there in the pool 2 hours ago. Like it's still like pool weather here.
Right. Uncle Dave says cruising in February with my son, daughter-in-law, and two of my four granddaughters. Oh, I told them they get 1 day for Pawpaw to watch the kids. It's only a 5 day. That's really cool. My mom, like when my mom cruises with us, she watches Chloe a lot. Like like Andrew and I will go to dinner. Oh, Cluck, yeah, I'll send you the link. You're more than welcome to join us. I would just feel bad since you're in Vegas, but
Yeah, I was like, oh,
come on, talk to us, friend. You're welcome. Bye, you probably said bye a little bit ago, but
bye.
yeah, cruising with Keith. We can kind of wind down so everybody can go to see cruising for Keith. Um, all those skeletons in the way.
I
Clock's
have
got a joke.
skeletons in my closet.
Um, Bill says like 5 days out. Oh,
What,
or
packing?
five, or never mind. I got what he was saying there. He said or 5 days.
Yeah, yeah. I start doing laundry about 5 days out, but I start packing like 2 days out.
I mean, you could be like, this is
Well,
my
we
cruise
already
ship.
have, I guess I take that back because I'm talking clothes is what I mean by packing. We already have like all of our cruise stuff. We keep it all together every year, like, the magnets for the door and the clips for the chairs and all that. We already have packed like in a bag that we just leave all together. We don't.
We do too. Yeah, we have a luggage just for our rooms. Like I have room stuff like it, and I keep well like our sunblock and so like we've gone on enough trips this year that it's been refreshed and stuff.
Mhm.
Sunblock and then like our room stuff like the magnets and the charger, extra chargers, stuff like that. And then I've got like extra little stuff in there like Febreze and like hand sanitizer, just stuff like that. Just because I'm like, and we're gonna use it every trip.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Cruise Nuts.
Cruise
So
nuts.
Lisa says I wash the night before and pack about midnight. She needs them for work. Yeah, her clothes. I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of I'm usually the last one packed, so it's usually like I go back through our room stuff and just make sure everything's refreshed. We have everything in there that we need. Um, and then I pack Chloe. That's usually my next one because then it's like her life jacket and all that stuff. Right now, we're not going to use for we're probably done with winter. Some swimming kind of here for
You
right
mean
now.
summer?
Yeah, and so I'll pack Chloe next, and then I got to pack. Then a couple weeks out, I pack the wine and the sodas and those things, and then Andrew packs himself. I don't even he does his own thing. And then I pack. So I'm always like the last one. Usually I'm the last, I start throwing stuff in the luggage, but usually I'm the night before I'm finalized. But it's usually because I've done the room, the wine, the sodas, whatever else, Chloe, and then Andrew gets all the camera equipment and all the Andrew things.
Yeah, that's all Danny. I don't
Yeah.
do all that.
I don't
He
even try.
charges everything and does all the.
Yeah. That's Andrew. He charges everything. He like gets everything ready. And, like I'm just like, I got the wine. It's in its bubble wrap.
Well, what's funny is, well, it's not really funny, but I want to say it was last year or the year before. I don't remember, but we were leaving out of Port Canaveral, and he's busy running around that morning. And the night before, he was yelling at me to make sure I had everything. Blah 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 blah. We get all the way down I-4 to like Orlando. I'm not kidding you. And he's like, and I'm like, what? He's like, I think I forgot my wallet. And I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, I think I forgot my wallet. He's looking everywhere. Can't find it.
Oh no.
We turn around. Luckily we had enough time, turned all the way around, came back home, couldn't find it. He's like, it has to be in this car somewhere. Found it. It was in the door of the thing. I mean, he had gone through his luggage, he had gone through everything. We drove all the way back home for nothing, but he thought he forgot his wallet, and it had his passport. Like his passport was with his wallet, and luckily we had enough time for all this. Because normally when we leave out of Port Canaveral, we leave that morning. We don't go the night before.
Right. That's usually like we'll get everything in the car, and Chloe's situated. Andrew's, I usually drive, and then like we both like try to lay eyes on the passports and wallets, like and cell phones.
Mhm.
Anything else, I'm like we can go without. Like if we don't
One
have.
year we forgot our hang up bag with all of our hang up clothes.
Oh no. Yeah.
Mhm. So
There.
this year he's like, we're creating a checklist. I still haven't seen this checklist.
You don't need. I mean, wine from Bucky's on the way to Galveston. Cheap date. Yep. Andrew's a big boy. He packs himself. He you know And plus, too, I wouldn't know. I kind of like know. I buy a lot of his clothes, like his shirts and stuff. Like I kind of know what he likes on those. So usually, I'll get him a couple of new ones, and then just to refresh the old ones, because guys like they'll wear it until it's like threads. It's
Uh-huh.
like Andrew,
Trust me.
you have
I know.
9 Andrew, you have 9 Wu-Tang shirts. Can we get rid of 2? Like, please? Like, you
This
almost can't
one's
even leave
wearing
room for
shorts
them.
that still have hole every day when he puts or not every day, but every time he puts these shorts, and I'm like, they have holes on them. He's like, well, I don't want to throw them out yet.
I'm attached. It's like a security shorts.
Oh. Hey, Betty, welcome in.
I normally try to forget my wallet when we go out to dinner, so she pays.
I
All
think
right,
you
clock.
probably do that, clock.
Hey, Betty, I hope you're doing well. I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. We're like 50, less than 50 hours from 3,000, and then 4,000 is we're close. We're close. But yeah, it's like Andrew. I'm like he will wear. I can't say anything though because here I am. Like I mean I have newish clothes, but here Chloe gets like a new wardrobe every 6 weeks. Like here's her fall outfit, here's her winter outfits, here's her, and then like Andrew and I are our clothes. I just try to make sure they don't have like stains on the shirt. Like I had a shirt will go and it had a little snag right here. Like I had a different shirt on, and I was like, oh, can't wear that one on live with Sherry. It's just this thread coming. It's not like a rip or anything. It's not like a total rip. It is like you can see where like it had like these little like cross string things and like one's kind of snagged. And I was like, can't wear that one with Sherry. She'll call me out. Are you saying Andrew has Z clothes? No, Andrew. No, Andrew. Andrew's got his own style.
Wait, what is Z clothes?
Clock. What is that? Like
Yeah,
you talking
clock.
about polos? Polo shirts? Andrew doesn't really wear. He wears more button downs and t-shirts. He's got some that are pretty faded.
Oh,
Sherry will
Betty.
tell you not to say 3,000. I only want to hear 4,000. Yes, yes. I'm excited. I'm ready. I'm ready to reach that goal. Seeing
Mm-hmm.
you do it like is so inspiring. Like I mean, you worked so hard, like lunchtime lives, and I can think of like you were going live almost every night, and but it paid off.
It's the grind, as Betty
That's
calls
what
it. The grind.
I heard. Betty. I was listening to Betty today while I was working. Clothes with holes, barely. Yeah, some. That's where something happens in the dryer. It's like I don't know where that shirt went, Andrew. Let's keep looking for it, and it's like long gone.
So one thing, can I say something? Scratch and Pete, if you guys have not checked out his channel, make sure you go check it out. And now he's actually starting to post some shorts from his trip when he was in Italy.
I
So
saw.
for some reason I wasn't getting alerts on those, but they just started now showing up in my like feed thing. So I have gone to check those out, Scratch and Pete. But if you guys haven't gone to check him out, make sure you go check him out over there.
Yes, yes. I saw his one of like this like fruit stand, like fruit and veggie stand in Italy, and I was like,
Mm-hmm.
look how like the colors, and I was like, oh my goodness, it was amazing.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
gonna
Check
have
out
to do
Scratch and
that.
Pete. Yes. Now I want to go to Italy. That's now on my bucket list.
Clock and Warmstrong are trying to make us laugh. I can tell. Our
Uh,
friend. How old does
no.
Andrew have to be to pick his clothes? Warmstrong. He would wear it would be a different, I would stress different, not but he would wear a Wu-Tang shirt or some kind of Marvel character shirt every day if I let him.
Mm-hmm.
Every day, every day. It would not be the same shirt. Let me stress that. And it wouldn't have pizza stains, but it would be like you would probably see more Spider-Man and Logan and
What about
Deadpool
snot
and
stains?
snot. No, 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 no. We try to avoid that. No, you're making me red.
Oh, Nancy B, thank you so
Yes,
much.
that was such a good live, Nancy. I hope you and your husband are booking a cruise soon.
Yes, I hope I convinced your husband last night to book a cruise.
We have fun, fun, fun. Fun, fun, fun.
And now Nancy B's gonna get on there and start doing some lunchtime lives, by the way. Jennifer, you're in some competition with Nancy B. Y'all need to get on there and get at it. Hours,
I'm
hours,
gonna,
hours.
yeah, I'm all this week I thought, oh, maybe I'll, in the morning, I'm like, I'll try to hop on for a lunchtime live. I worked 20 hours the last 2 days. I worked 2 10-hour days just trying to get everything in, like Wednesday and Thursday. And I was like, yeah, I didn't do, I didn't do lunchtime live. That did not happen for me. Yes, y'all are very funny together, and y'all crack me up during the day. I'm just trying to scroll through, make sure I didn't miss anything good.
Hey, coffee walks and whatever. Thank you for coming in.
Hey, I hope you're doing well. I love your logo too, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
I like how clean it looks.
And coffee walks, whatever. Did you guys get your hours? I knew you were close last I heard, but I haven't seen you in a while. Did you guys get out? Oh,
Oh,
yay!
yay!
Yay, yay, yay.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Oh, that makes me so happy. She did one today. Oh, that's awesome, Nancy.
Oh, you did? I missed it. I'm going to have to go watch it. I will have to go watch it. I wasn't home. We left around lunchtime today. So I'll have to go back and watch it.
Yay, they're monetized. Congratulations. That's such an
See,
awesome
that's
feeling.
people, Jen. You got hope.
Y'all, I mean, I'm telling you, I've seen Clock do it, see you do it, Coffee Walks and whatever. M&T. I mean, it's been a fun. I'm ready for. I know there's gonna be probably some before us, but I'm ready for it to be us, and I'm hoping it's like right before the holidays, so that way we can. Hey, Mom, Merry Christmas, but I need to get on the live.
Like Betty said, you got to start that grind.
I need to see my YouTube friends. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. Although my mom probably be okay with it. That means that
I'm happy for you guys, coffee walks and whatever, because I know you guys work really hard for that.
Yeah.
So what are you doing now? Are you doing just like one live a week, or what's your future for? Well, not your future, but for right now, because I'm telling you what, I'm beat. So I'm going down to my one live a week, and then I'm helping Jennifer out on Fridays. But right now, I'm taking a break from multiple lives. So what are you guys? What's your plan for right now?
Yep. I'm right there with you, Nancy. Same thing.
And maybe you and Nancy need to get on a few lives together. That might help too, because if you do multi-streams together with different communities, that helps bring more people in. So maybe you and Nancy can do some lives together.
Yeah, let me know. Mm-hmm. My work schedule is a little hectic right now. Things may be changing for me at work, which is in a positive way. But just let me know. I'll do what I can. I'll definitely do what I can. And yes, Betty, I will let you know too. Yeah. I think we could also do like a girls chat, like, just it doesn't have to be about cruising per se, but just kind of girls. It didn't have to even be like girls. Yeah, just chit chat. Yeah, Betty, just let me know. I'm getting better about scheduling my lives out. I used to, I would just I was more of the pop up and like a true pop up, not like a planned pop up, but like a.
Well, Betty's wouldn't matter. She co-streamed out. I don't know if you guys heard my speech on this last night. So Betty's in a different community. Mm-hmm. It's different if it's Jennifer and I streaming out together because it's the same pool of people, right? So
Same friends.
they're having to go back and forth with both channels, or they're only in one and not in the other. And now Jennifer's missing out hours because I'm on, right? So that's different. Like, Betty, you're in a whole different community, would actually help Jennifer, right? Nancy B would actually help Jennifer, and Jennifer would help Nancy because she's bringing in the scratching community, right, into Jennifer's live, people Jennifer had never seen before if she multi-streamed out. Betty's bringing her community into Jennifer's live. But it's different if it's cruising community and cruising community multi-streaming, or scratching and scratching multi, because you just have the same group of people. But when it's different groups, it's okay to multi-stream. It actually helps bring in the numbers. So that's my
agree, because if you just to kind of help you grow, because their community,
right.
I mean, may enjoy cruising, or like me, I'm cruising community, but I sure love scratching some scratch offs and gambling
and that's what I'm saying. So like Betty's people, right, might not have exposure to you, right? So now you're getting more people that are going to sub to you, that are going to start gaining you more watch hours. That's what I was meaning by that.
No, I agree. Well, Sherry, I promised I wouldn't keep you too long. Now that you're officially,
you want to stay on a little bit longer, you're fine.
Sure.
You got 16 people in here, so keep going.
Okay. I was just like, I know I promised you I wouldn't stay too long.
That's fine.
Okay,
hey,
have a great night.
Coffee walks.
I'm so appreciative. Yes, and I'm so appreciative you came to say hello. Congratulations. So yeah, I agree with you on the kosher, because like sometimes, like if I knew you, like for instance, if I knew you were going live, I would just kind of hang back, or vice versa, just to kind of not.
Well, I mean, it worked when we both needed watch hours, but right now it's kind of pointless because I don't really need the hours. So everybody can just go to your channel that's in our community. You know what I mean? So
right. And
again, if I had a million other subs that you weren't sub to, then that would be different.
Right. And I was telling, like, I know Clock, like once we hit ours, like if we all go live together, that's you, me, him all stream out. That's when it's fine.
Well, it's different on the meet and greet kind of thing.
No. Yeah.
Ones that we do, it's stupid for us to do it.
But like I was thinking Tuesdays, like how we all kind of just hop on and like if we all stream, if we do, we don't, whatever. But like Traveling Check, I was telling them, I'm like, yeah, once we hit our hours, I'll do the same like you and Clock have done for us. Like I'll just be a guest and then help you get your hours, because that's what we do in this community. Like we help each other out. Like we we do it for our friends.
That's right.
Yeah. So I know
Betty, I know you just came in here. I don't know if you heard, but Epcot in the month of December, they do this processional thing. Like they have readers that come in. They have like not movie stars, but celebrities. And guess who's coming? John Stamos.
Yes. I actually pulled up the list real quick. I didn't know like the first 5. I like skimmed like nope. John Stamos, yes. Neil Patrick Harris, yes. And then I was like, Brendan Fraser, okay. Eva Longoria, Joey McIntyre. I'm like,
oh, I know. I looked up Joey McIntyre too. It's during the week though, so I'm like,
yeah. And then I was just like,
I like Joey McIntyre, but I'm sorry, but I would take off work for John Stamos, but I don't know about Joey McIntyre.
Because he's a Disney guy, so he's probably going to be at the parks anyways, just hanging out. Like,
the 2 years ago, he walked right past me with security, and I'm like, by the time I got my phone out, it was too late to take a picture. But yeah, you would get 15. She would get 15 hours. That's correct, Uncle Dave.
Yes, correct, Uncle Dave. Hey, Will. Hey, Together We Travel. I hope y'all are doing well. They always have great like cruise videos too.
Hey, Together We Travel. And if you guys want to see Greenland, it's Greenland. Yeah, Greenland. Go watch their channel. They have a lot of great videos from their cruise to Greenland.
They really do. And they've got, like they have a good carnival celebration too. Good ship, good
Betty,
They have
he
Mardi
don't
Gras
look
and Celebration.
old. Betty, he don't look old. He might be old, but he don't look old.
No, Uncle Jesse.
He
I
don't
mean, a
look
little
old.
bit.
He might be old, but he don't look old. He's got little kids. He's got like a baby that's like 3 years old or something like that.
So I've been like, on Instagram. I've been watching Lance Bass. He's like Frosted Tips with Lance or something, and like he does all these like different dance challenges, and it took me way back. I was like, I feel like I was 12 again. Yes, Eva Longoria. I think she's from. I don't. Yeah. Look, before I say this, I think she's from this area. I think she's from Corpus Christi.
Together we
Could be
travel.
wrong, but I'm pretty sure she's from Corpus Christi. Checks in the mail. Sure, no problem. That's too
Betty's
funny.
laughing at us about the John Stamos. Oh,
Betty, is there like a childhood celebrity that you would want to see?
That's who I want to see.
Uncle Jesse? Yeah, that's why you watch. That's why I watch the reruns. It's not because I'm like, yay, go.
In his house, I don't know if it was his whole house or one room, but it's all like Disney themed, like everything.
So cool.
Well, if he ever divorces his wife, I'm here. No, just kidding.
Danny, you gotta move out. Sorry, buddy.
Did you hear
John
Danny?
Stamos is called. Sorry, Danny. John Stamos is called. We've got a thing. We hit it off at Epcot. Good luck. That's like Andrew. He really likes Rihanna, and I'm like, she's had 2 babies now. It's not the same, Andrew. Mine is old.
Oh, her celebrity crush.
Cruzette said, "Wow, Sherry, you looking at John's window, Sherry? He's like 60."
Well, I'm not that far off there, Scrow's Nest.
No, gotta be like 20 years.
So 20 years ain't that much.
He's not.
Armstrong enjoying the couch tonight.
Do you think Danny's gonna watch our live and be like, she said what?
No, he heard me.
Oh, did he?
Didn't you hear him? He screamed something in the background. Did you hear him?
No.
I didn't even know he was even listening.
I'm trying to, I used to like love Kenny Chesney a whole lot, like when I was younger. And I was looking at him the other day and I was like, oh, Kenny.
Well, Joey McIntyre, he's the dude from the New Kids on the Block. He was from my era too back in then. He was the one I liked out of the New Kids on the Block was Joey McIntyre.
You didn't like Donnie Wahlberg?
Huh?
You didn't like Donnie Wahlberg?
No, I did, but I'm saying out of all of them, he was the crusher.
So my boy band was NSYNC and mine was Lance Bass, and I was like,
Uncle Dave, sorry, Danny. John Stamos called. I'm sure we can still be friends.
Yeah. He's gonna put her out the door and keep the dog. He's not old, he's mature.
That's right. That's right, Lady CZ.
Okay, those of you in chat, well, who is like your celebrity person that you would, book Epcot to go see, or like, who is your person? And you don't.
If they were coming to your town,
yeah,
who would you go see? No ifs, ands, or buts. If you had plans that night, you would cancel.
And Armstrong, you can't put Prince. Just
right.
saying.
Let's see what people come up with.
Just kidding, Armstrong. You can put Prince if you want.
Y'all both sleeping on the couch.
Andrew's not listening. He's trying to keep Chloe from tearing up the house. I'm gonna remember that phrase and use it to describe myself. I'm not old. He's mature.
Hey, Scott McNeil.
Hey, Scott. I hope you're doing. Scott always changes his picture. I mean, I have to notice now. Like one day it's a cowboy hat, and the next day now it's Alaska.
Betty says Beyonce.
Beyonce. Okay. Okay. Eva
Uncle
Longoria.
Dave, you keep saying I'm sleeping on the couch. Who's your celebrity over there?
Scrosna said Eva Longoria with exclamation points. Cruise Nuts has too many to list.
Oh, it can't be too many. There has to be one person. One. Who would that one person be? Not too many. Who's your top person?
So other than John Stamos, who would yours be?
I don't know. That's my one person. John Stamos.
Oh, Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That might be number 2, but 1 would be John Stamos. Ice Spice.
And then my number 2 would probably be I can't think of his name right now. Oh goodness. He's in the Jurassic Park movies and the Marvel movies.
Jurassic Park and Marvel movie. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, and I can't believe I can't remember his name. Star-Lord. He plays Star-Lord.
Danny tuned us up. Kelly Clarkson.
Chris Pratt.
I don't know who that is.
Thanks, Armstrong. Kelly Clarkson. Okay. She grew up kind of where she's from, like the Burleson area, and she used to shop at the Target in Mansfield, which is kind of where I grew up. So she used to shop there, and she had a house in Mansfield on the golf course. Actually, she doesn't anymore.
It's not Carrie Underwood, Warmstrong.
Can't decide. Sandra Bullock, that's a good one.
Oh, okay.
Chris Pratt. Thank you guys. Look, my 2 buds coming in. Okay, Cruise Nuts. I don't even know how to say her name.
Yada de Laurentiis. I don't know who that is.
De Laurentiis.
And I don't know who Jeff Goldblum is. Do you? I don't know who that is.
Jeff Goldblum. Is that the guy? Oh, he's from Jurassic Park, but I think he's like the annoying guy, right?
That's who you want to go see, Scrow's Nest? Or were you just saying that?
I think he was answering me when I said Jurassic Park. But I was talking about Chris Pratt. Definitely not Jeff Goldblum. Although that episode of Friends was on the other night, and it makes me laugh.
Oh.
Carrie Von Erich. Hi, Michael and Spoiled Mama.
Hi,
hope you're doing well. We're so Sherry, to catch you up, Sherry scheduled tickets to go to Epcot because John Stamos is going to be there. And so we were asking who your one celebrity person is that if they were coming to the town near you, that you would go see.
You would drop everything to go see this person. You know, maybe divorce your spouse. Just kidding.
See, I know Andrew would say Rihanna. That's his probably person. And I'm trying to think of who another one is for him.
Carrie Underwood.
He likes Carrie Underwood's legs.
What the heck's her name? Taylor Swift.
Yeah, Andrew can't stand Taylor Swift. That's going to be a negative. That's clap. Lady CZ, are you serious? Showing your age. Shamar Moore? Okay. This has been kind of fun.
I know this show went a different way.
It did. It always does with me. I think it's me. My Saturday Night Lives do this too. We start on topic of like price changes and we go through
Clock will take
it.
some Swift.
You like some Taylor Swift?
Well, Clock, did you buy your wife those tickets yet to Taylor Swift? Sounds like you'd go see Taylor Swift. So what's the problem?
You know, Clock's probably going to be like the Swiftie at heart. He's going to be like, all into it and dancing.
Clock said he'll watch it on TV probably because he don't want to spend the money on the ticket.
I think it's like October 13th, right? It comes in movie theater next week.
Oh, I forgot there is a movie, isn't there?
Like her concert. Yeah, concert.
Oh, hey, did you hear the new Haunted Mansion movie came out on Disney Plus?
Oh.
Yes. My friend told me that the other day.
So Ricky's tickets depends on how well he does in Vegas.
Ah, okay.
So Clock may be sleeping on the couch as well.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Oh, yeah. Ryan Reynolds, Chris Pratt, and then I still love some Kenny Chesney. Uncle Dave actually met Jimmy Buffett for the first time at Margaritaville in Cozumel in 2016. Miss Kenny Chesney by a day. Aw. I've actually met Kenny Chesney. We would go every year to his concert. I mean, like, he would play at I remember when he was at the State Fair of Texas, and then like we followed him to Billy Bob's, and then when he started selling out like concert arena, and then like eventually Cowboy Stadium and AT&T Stadium stuff. And so I was a huge Kenny Chesney fan, and I actually at the State Fair got to meet him, and I think that's why I loved him so much, because he was like kind of a nobody then, but he was really nice. And me and my friend my best friend at the time, we stood in the rain and we're like, Kenny Chesney, we think your tractor's sexy. Like we were like 12, like 11 or 12. And anyways, and so he like waved to us and he was real nice. And so yeah, he was at the State Fair of Texas. It got rained out. It was crazy. But yeah. Late to the party, but want to drop by. You're always welcome, Carnival Cruise Addicts. Mm-hmm. Hope you're doing well. Vanilla Ice in Orlando many years ago during spring break. Oh, that's cool.
Ooh. I remember, and I don't know if they still do it, but they used to have grad night at I think it was at Disney, but then they moved over to Universal, but they used to have concerts that night. And our big group that was there for the concert was 98 Degrees when I was there.
Oh, I used to love them.
Mm-hmm. They were playing at the Food and Wine Festival this year, but I missed it.
Yeah, I saw this like TikTok thing. It was like Instinct stole 98 Degrees Thunder with their comeback tour. Yeah. No. It's crazy. Like you go through these different things, like all of us have somebody we loved when we were teenagers, right? And then you go through your 20s, and then, you may still like them, you may still not, depends. And then, I don't know. I think it's like my dad loves Shania Twain. I remember this one time she walked by us, and like, how you stick your hand out as they're leaving the stage, and he was like, she touched his hand at American Airlines Center.
He's like, I'm never washing my hand ever again.
And like my brother was like, she touched my hand too. And like, I mean, Justin was probably, I don't know, like 7. And it was just like, like it leaves an imprint, right? And the impact on you, like, yeah.
You know who I liked in college, or not college, high school? Well, y'all are gonna forget it because y'all will know how old I am if I say this. So never mind, keep going.
No, you gotta say. You can like disguise it in a way.
So I used to have posters all over my bedroom of the dude from Saved by the Bell, the Mark Paul Goseller guy. I used to love him. That dude. And they just had 90s con here, and he was there. I was like, we should have gone. Danny went and buy tickets. So
Well,
pissed.
let's see. I had David Boreanaz from Angel, and Pacey and Dawson from Dawson's Creek.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Dawson's Creek.
I used to like love Dawson's Creek. Yes.
But Saved by the Bell, man, I used to watch that. I think it was on like every Saturday morning. That was like I lived for that every week.
That's like last week we went. Our friend Kurt had that con, right? And he was so cool. He told Andrew like, go make whatever whoever you want. Like who do you like? They had the Star Wars trio there. They had the 25th reunion for the Power Ranger, some of the Power Rangers and stuff. So we got to go to all that. And I was like watching some of the Power Rangers. I'm like, I remember Justin and I like every day coming home. Like we had these like, and I see Chloe kind of doing this now with like Paw Patrol and stuff. We had our own little chairs. Like I had the Pink Ranger and Justin had the Red Ranger. And it was like we like don't touch my Pink Ranger stuff. Like, so then I was watching. It wasn't the Pink Ranger, but it was the Yellow Ranger. That was and it's a different generation of Power Rangers now. But anyways, and I was like, man, I like watching these people talking and stuff, and I'm like, I used to like live my day by Power Rangers. Like that was my thing.
Yeah, mine was Saved by the Bell.
Yeah.
At Cruise Addict, Saved by the Bell. Yep, Saved by the Bell.
Yep. It was a good show. It was good.
Jack Morris.
It's we went way off topic. This is I'll try to come up with better topics to keep us on topic on Fridays. Thank y'all for dropping your links. I hope everybody's connecting to y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Has anybody got any like immediate goals like for subscribers or hours that you want to mention in the chat? I know, Sherry just reached hers. We're working on our watch hours, but if you're working on a goal, let me know in the chat and I'll share you at least on our community boards. That way others can find you as well. I know Scrow's Nest is working on his 1,000.
I was looking because I signed up for the lottery for that Savannah banana thing, and it said they were going to email you, and I haven't gotten an email.
So that was the wildest thing. So we were in Maine, last August, and Andrew's stepbrother was watching it on TV, and we were like, "What are you watching?" And it was the Savannah Bananas, and like there's another team that plays, and it's kind of like the Harlem Globetrotter thing. Like they'll like throw a pitch and then like bust out in song, or like they just do random stuff. And it was the first time I had ever like watched it.
It was like a big thing here this year. It was, and you couldn't get tickets, and I didn't know what it was. And then I started watching a video on it. I was like, "This is," and then when I saw their new dates for next year, but you can't even get those. You have to go into a lottery drawing for those tickets.
Yes, they're coming to Houston. My mother-in-law was telling me today. She was like, "Well, hey, if you can't get the Houston ones, they're coming to Fenway." I was like, "Okay."
Yeah, they are hard. I didn't realize there's like a whole big system around this thing.
And they were like in Brockton, Mass, or something. Like they weren't in a huge area, but now they're going to be in Fenway next year. And but yeah, Andrew's stepbrother was watching, and it's right, the party animals, and it was so fun. I mean, they just do different things. Like it was so fun to watch.
I want to at least go once to one of their things. Uncle Dave trying to get the guts to start making videos. Do it.
Just do it.
Do it.
And don't worry. I mean, don't worry about it being perfect. Just start somewhere, and then and don't become overwhelmed with things that but improve a little at a time.
You can even start with shorts. With shorts. Yeah.
You go on enough cruises and you live in a cruise area. You've got good content right there just with New Orleans.
Yeah.
Okay, so Clock's goal is 1 million subs. I know it's bananas, but you have to shoot for the stars. Clock's got jokes tonight.
Yep.
Always working on my subscribers at 340. I would love to get to 500 before the end of the year. Okay, so if you're not subscribed to Michael and Spoiled Mama, she's dropped her link. Please check out her channel and subscribe. She's very loyal. She's been very good to us. She's part of the Helping Hands for Cruising group
She's
too.
live on last night. What was last night? Thursday night.
Mm-hmm. Oh. They're asking if Clock's winning in Vegas. Not so much. Yay, you got a new sub.
Yay.
The more practice I get doing videos and editing, the better they get. Same here with us. I watch some of our older videos and I'm like, ooh, I've learned a lot. Do you look at your older ones too, Sherry, of like you and Eddie and how you and Danny and how much y'all have advanced?
Not yet. I haven't had time, but now I probably will. I want to go back and watch our first video.
You should.
Yeah.
Well, Danny's a really good editor though. Like Danny, you can tell he's very creative in his editing. Like
he's very creative.
Not something that can be, I don't think, necessarily just taught. Like the way he views things and edits is so cool. And she's live Thursday night, 6 p.m. Eastern time.
Yeah, I knew it was last night. I don't remember what time I watched it at, but I was trying to get ready for the live I was on while she was on, and I was sitting here and you're live and her live with a hot curling iron in one hand and trying to type my finger on the keyboard.
I've done that. Or there's times like with you or live and like Chloe was home or something. I've got her like right here and I'm like, hold on, I got it. Hello everyone. Everybody's like adding me and I'm like, oh no, I can't type back.
Yeah, so I'm sitting here with the hot iron and I'm sitting here with the keyboard like this as I'm like curling my hair.
Yes.
You're welcome, Michael Ann. Mm-hmm.
It's good. Yeah. I like looking at looking how far we've come. Like, I don't know, we used to do no editing at all. Like we would just like drop the clips together. Like,
yeah, I don't do any editing, I can tell you that.
Yeah. Like
that will be Danny. Otherwise I would just put it out there and he would complain.
Our videos used to be like 30 something minutes long and it's like awkward pause, kind of like our lives, awkward pauses and just and randoms and yeah. And then now I look like there's no way I would drop that video now, but I didn't know any better then. I didn't know how to
you live and you learn, right? That's how you grow.
That's the best way. And then too, like, I'm going to call out Warmstrong again. I mean, I see him like stepping it up, and I'm like, oh, okay, how did he do that? How did you get the hurricane symbol between your hands? Like, that was pretty freaking cool. And then, and then, like I said, his new intro, and I will say, Warmstrong makes me want to do better. Like, Scott makes me want to do better. Your channel makes me want to do better.
You got to research how to do all that stuff.
I was on Canva trying to figure it out. I do. I look at like your Halloween video. I think that is such a cool edited video. And how he.
I don't know what he uses to edit. I think it's Movado. Can you edit in Movado?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know what he uses. I'll have
CapCut's the one I use the here.
Oh, maybe that's it. I think that's what he uses. CapCut. Yeah, that's what he uses.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Controversial you did, and you missed me talking about John Stamos. You got to go back and watch.
Celebrity crutches. You've missed all kinds of good conversation.
Mm-hmm.
I watched live from 2 years ago when I was at 95 subscribers, working on 100 last October. I was hoping to get 200 before the first Helping Hands for Cruise. Slowly moving forward. Yes, I mean, but if you heard Warmstrong and Betty earlier, they were talking about like moving slowly and having people who come watch you and support you
Natural
and
growth.
natural growth. Yep, that's the word. Um, is the best way to go. I mean, just because another channel grew faster doesn't always mean anything, and just because another channel grew slower doesn't mean anything either. I mean, we we've kind of seen it all directions. I mean, I'll log in. There's sometimes
And then you've
lost
seen some
subscribers.
people who get 1,000 subscribers in one night.
Sometimes it happens.
Mhm.
You know, the Savannah bananas. Sometimes they sneak up.
Controversial. Natural growth. I think I stopped that in the 5th grade since 5. Here's our other jokester of the night.
I know. Have you had him and like Junkyard Gamer and Clock in a chat? Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Yes. Yes.
Scott, I hope you had a good day at work. We were just talking about your awesome graphics.
LMAO. Yeah, you'll have to rewatch, Scott. You missed my whole tangent on John Stamos.
You're 6'3", Scott? Wow.
Wow, you're
Scott's
tall.
5'5" and 6'3". That could be an imbalance of Scott's.
You be in compliance.
We are in Scott compliance. Got, and I think we're in Mike compliance too. We had cruise nuts and Mike Clock. Yep. See a few friends jump to 1,000 and think, wow, I wish I could do that. But yep, I mean,
yeah, Michael Ann, yeah.
You just can't compare yourself to others. And
No, that's what she's saying. She's saying, but
yeah.
I know I've worked hard for those, and other people might not have. Is what.
Well, it just like I said, just
Yeah,
at the end
keep
of the
on
night,
doing what you're doing.
Yep.
Yep.
Ooh, Monday. That's right, because you're like Andrew.
Listen, here's I'm gonna sound like Bill. In my opinion, is it is not the amount of subscribers you have. It is the amount of viewers you have that are watching your content. No, after you get your 1,000 subscribers, no one cares how many subscribers you have. YouTube doesn't care. They're making money off the views of your video.
Right.
Not how many subscribers you have. So after your 1,000, it doesn't even matter how many. I mean, granted, if you have 10 million and you have 10 million views coming in, then that's a different story. But other than that, they don't care. They're making money off the views that you have, not off of your subscribers.
Right.
In my opinion, not Bill's opinion, but it is Bill. Bill said it too.
And then I'm going to say, I digress. I've been trying to, we were talking about words we say often in a live, and we each all have our things. I think mine is like, I brought that back. I had broke that habit and I brought it back. That one. I also say, like, that's wild a lot. I'll say, like, that's wild. Like, I notice I say that a lot, and I don't know where I picked that up from. That's wild. The things you learn.
It's really about your watchers and how you want people viewing your content so you can make money. It's not off of the number of subscribers you have. Yes, mine is you guys. That is correct.
Yes. In my opinion, but I digress. I noticed I say that's wild or oh that's interesting. I say those two a lot. I was trying to figure out what I say a lot. I mean I know outside the ums and the likes and the stuttering.
I haven't really said you guys tonight. Ooh. Controversial.
Maybe that was just while you were working your 4,000.
Maybe
my turned a new leaf. Bill, I just literally laughed out loud. Yeah. Well, I know it's getting kind of late, Sherry, for you, and you've got a closet to finish. And What are your
Yeah, I don't
weekend
know if I'm gonna
plans?
work on my closet now. I think I'm gonna wake up fresh and work on it tomorrow because
That's usually
all
what
I
I
have
do.
to do in the morning now is go to the post office to mail you your package, and that's it. And I don't have anything till Danny's dinner tomorrow night, so I have all day.
Are
I
y'all
don't have
getting Italian?
I don't have a live to do tomorrow. Am I doing what?
Are you getting Italian food or pizza with a candle in it like he wanted?
Girl, I ain't getting a pizza with a candle. We're going out and we're meeting friends at an Italian restaurant that has pizza, but I will not be putting a candle in a pizza. No.
Andrew loved that idea. When he heard us talking about it, he was like, "Why don't you do that for me?" Yeah, yes. Hi, Domino's. Can you just stick a candle between the two pepperonis there? Thanks. Love Jen.
My luck, you know what? The candle would flip over and the whole thing would catch on fire.
Ignite the grease in the cardboard. Uh,
So he is getting pizza if he wants. Listen to this. Last year he wanted pizza. We went to an Italian restaurant. He didn't order no pizza. You know what he ordered? Chicken parmesan or eggplant parmesan or some crap. I'm like, I thought you wanted pizza.
what do you normally get at an Italian food place?
Me? Probably chicken parm
Okay.
or steak if they have good steak, or I'll get pizza, or if they have linguine and clams, that's my first, my top thing. If they have linguine and clams, that's what I get.
Okay. Okay.
But I don't think this place has linguine and clams, so I don't know what I'm gonna get.
Like
But
I like chicken parm and I like uh oh my goodness. Chicken fettuccine. Like those are usually my
mm-hmm.
go-tos as well. Andrews is like um, four cheese, type of whatever. It doesn't have to be a certain type of noodle, just anything with four cheese or pizza. Not dedicated Sherry. Controversial cruising part of the neck surgery I had done last week. Put spacers between my vertebrae so I could regain my original height. I'm just working on prepping for Canadian Thanksgiving dinner
Oh
on
yeah, I forgot
Sunday.
to tell you guys, if you're in here from Canada, happy Canadian Thanksgiving. I forgot
Yes,
that was this weekend.
that is yes. Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I know Mike and Rihanna will not be doing their live on Sunday because of the Thanksgiving. So all you guys, I'm jealous because I wish I was eating turkey this weekend and celebrating Thanksgiving.
Me, me too. It's almost that time of the year. I'm getting ready.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Marcia. I hope you're doing well. I woke up watching them this morning, Marcia.
I know I didn't have to work today, so I watched them this morning. I popped into Eddie for a little bit this morning. And then I popped into Betty for a little bit. And then I was like, all right, I got to get stuff done around the house. I'm off. Just
Yes,
totally shut the computer off.
they were trying to figure out who Barry Brain is.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it was a good live. They're, and I'm going to give a shout out to See Me Traveling. They have a great. They're on their road to 1,000. I know earlier I mentioned like if you're on your road to 1,000 or something, drop your link. See Me Traveling is also. I know Marsha's in here, but the channel See Me Traveling is on their road to 1,000. They have a great morning show. They're a great husband and wife combo. They have great. I mean, every day they have a different topic and they're high energy. Um, they do a lot of MSC cruises. They seem like fun. I can't wait to have a drink with Marsha on the MSC. Marsha, you missed our conversation. Sherry's going to John Stamos at Epcot. Oh, 17-pound turkey. That sounds good.
Yeah.
So, let's see. I'm trying to. World America. Yes. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Clock's going to be on. Maybe Bill. I know Cruise Vet. Hopefully, Destination Fun.
You never know.
But
She had a human-sized. Oh, you did, Marsha?
John Stamos.
Jealous. 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 It's my man.
So she was probably into the Full House, Uncle Jesse era too. Saved by the
Mm-hmm.
Bell.
Yeah, she was probably in that era with all them.
Yeah. That. I know we're gonna go back on that topic, and I'm like, I'm sure the guys don't want us to go back on this topic. I'm like trying not to go back. We're like, man, those are the days. Bill, 20 people here. Those, thank you, Bill. And Bill, you're underrated, my friend. You're just awesome to us.
Oh yeah, I forgot he was on General Hospital. He was Blackie on General Hospital. I used to watch that. I'd come home from school every day at 3:00, and he would be on. He'd be on General Hospital, 3:00.
Let's ask Marcia, who would your celebrity person be if they were coming to a town near you? What would you drop everything you're doing to go see them? Like, who would it be? Like John Stamos, Ryan Reynolds.
The chat already answered, so now you're on the hot seat, Marsha.
I forgot he was in General Hospital. What was the other guy? Was it George Clooney that was also in General Hospital?
I don't remember. Uncle Dave, I already ate, so I'm not having ramen.
Barry Brain. Patrick Swayze. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, no. Springfield. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah. And, hold on one second. Hold on.
Sure.
I'm mute because I scream at Danny. Hold on.
She led up with a big and. George Clooney was Facts of Life. That's the facts of life. Y'all are too fun.
Okay, sorry. I had to see if Danny would take the dog out. I'm getting the I need to go out look.
Oh, that awkward stare of like, you gonna let me out?
What I was starting to say was John Stamos used to play with the Beach Boys, so he used to play some of their songs on Full House, and I think he was playing them on General Hospital for a little bit. So yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, I forgot about it. He was in the Beach Boys. Woohoo!
Maybe these should be some trivia questions one week. Not this. This next week is 70s and 80s commercials, so I'm going to have to do some homework. But maybe that could be some questions on trivia in a couple weeks, Scott. We have a John Stamos trivia.
John Stamos trivia. I win. No use in having that.
I'm just joking.
You could do it on the 90s TV shows.
Yes.
You can't do it on John Stamos because I'll win. We already know that.
You know, she mentioned she used to have like a life size. I used to have a life size of Dale Earnhardt Jr. Like back when he like won Texas Motor Speedway and was first driving for NASCAR. I used to love him a lot too. I loved his like hair. I don't know. Anyways, random facts about Jen. Only Dale Earnhardt Jr. though. I didn't care about the rest of them. Just Dale Earnhardt Jr. She muted so you can stop all that John Stamos sucks. That's funny. Yep, he still has the touch. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he does.
we'll mail Sherry the prize right now. Not even do the trivia. You win.
She muted it because Danny told her to stop with all the John Stamos talk.
It's like, stop talking about John Stamos or I'm not taking the dog.
He put his headset on, or he had his headset on.
That's funny. That's really funny. Well, Sherry, I know you've got to go. I'm going to hop off too and help Andrew out with Chloe.
Armstrong's going to get mad at you. You got 16 people in here.
I know. I know. I hate. Oh, y'all let us know. Do you want us to stay? Just let
You
us know.
should do at least 15 more minutes and
Okay.
get 2 hours out of it.
Does that sound
That's
good to
what
y'all?
I
15 more minutes.
get your 2 hours in.
That's
Right,
it.
Armstrong?
Right. Yes. Yes. Because we're on the hunt for watch hours.
Right. And you've got 16 people in here. So I say you stay on for another 15 minutes at least.
All right. All right. We'll do it. We'll do it. We'll do it for y'all. I feel bad keeping you because I know that today was your day off.
It's all right. Keep
Okay.
going. I'm here to support you.
Y'all are the best. All right. So what's something y'all want to talk about for 15 minutes? Like we'll just do like drop an appropriate comments. Not calling anybody out. Clock. Um, Clock's probably already enjoying Vegas and gone.
Oh, he is. He sent a text and said he was out. Or
Oh,
he
okay.
was.
Oh, I wasted 2 call outs on Clock and he's not even here.
Are you kidding? He's already at his McDonald's dinner at Taco Bell or in Vegas.
You know, I can't be mad at him though. Oh, he is here. See, I knew my friend was here.
Oh, he is still here. Okay. I
I
thought you
can't
said
be mad
bye
at him
earlier.
though, because I've so done that with the 15-minute deals. I'll like I'll pick Chloe up from daycare, go get her like a Happy Meal or something, and then we'll go do stuff, and then I'll go back and go get Andrew and because I don't want Andrew's burger to be cold, but I've got to go do something else. But she's not going to be patient enough to wait, and I so hit those back to back 15-minute deals at McDonald's. You got to do what you got to do.
Well, I do the whole Burger King McDonald's thing. Sometimes I'll go to Burger King and get a Whopper Junior, and then I'll go to McDonald's and get the fries and the soda.
I've done that too.
And Danny laughs at me. He's like, "You're doing what?" I'm like, "You've never done that before? What's wrong with you?" And he's like, "I've never, no." And I'm like, "I used to do it all the time as a kid. Not a kid, but when I first started driving, right?" So then I just always do it now. I'll go get my Junior with cheese, Whopper Junior, and then I'll pull into the McDonald's and get my fries and a Coke. Because it used to be Burger King, I think, had Pepsi products, and I don't
Right.
really like Pepsi products, so I would go to McDonald's for my fountain soda, my Coke, and my French fries.
I kind of do that too, though. But I'll go get like a Sonic, because I like Sonic's ice and like their drinks. But I'll go to like different places too to get the meal. I know it sounds ridiculous too, but or or I go.
I love Sonic, but our closest Sonic is probably like 20 minutes away, so it's not very convenient when I need. But they have good slushies.
Yes, they do. Yes, they
Mm-hmm.
do. And on Halloween, they do like 50-cent corn dogs, and like Andrew and I will go get like 20 corn dogs, and like we'll freeze some or something. Yeah. Oh, they're asking how Clock's doing, if he's up or down. Down, way down. Oh, it's never good when you add way down. Been there.
Wait, Marcia said something.
Oh,
Wait, let me.
I
Oh, there
love
it is. I love
Burger
Burger
King.
King burger and onion rings with McDonald's Sunday.
Oh,
Ooh, I haven't had a McDonald's Sunday in forever. They
I
were just advertising the peanut butter chocolate McFlurry that looked really good. Let me tell you guys what I got today that was really, really good. We went to Taco Bell and they have a strawberry cream freeze, and it tasted like a berry Skittle, or one of the red ones. Oh my god, it was so good! I want to go back and get another one. Danny ended up eating most of it, and I only had like a few sips. I need to go get another one. That was so good. If you
sounds
like
like
Skittles, go get it.
okay. Okay. Hey, Kurt.
Hey. That must be Kurt. Because Marcia was commenting earlier under something else. You know what else is good too? Speaking of fast food, sorry, Jen, this is your live, and I'm just kind of like
Totally good. Totally good.
Is the pumpkin, and I don't usually like Wendy's Frosties, but I got that pumpkin spice frosty. That was good. I'd go back and get another one of those.
We don't have a Wendy's close to us, but we're going to Corpus on Sunday, and I was telling Andrew maybe we should swing by and do that. It looks good.
It was good. It was really good.
Oh, thank you both. You're amazing. Thank you. Um, Sherry, I do the exact same thing. My kids make fun of me. See, you gotta do what you
Yeah.
gotta do. Lisa, when I was pregnant with first, and when I could eat Taco Bell bean burrito with extra cheese, then Wendy's for their fries, and would dip the fries in the burrito. So when I was pregnant with Chloe, like I had to have ranch on everything. Everything. Just that was the only thing I craved the entire time was ranch, and I had to have it. Like I would just dip everything in ranch. Took a bottle to work with me and just would like for the week because
They have ranch ice cream out now. Have you tried it?
I no no since I've had Chloe that whole thing is gone. I still like fried pickles and ranch a lot, but
Has anybody in the chat tried the ranch ice cream, the
oh,
Hidden Valley Ranch ice cream? I want to know because I want to know. You know what? I probably should Google it or YouTube it. There's probably a million people
you
that
should.
tried it. Let's see what the reviews are on it. I
You,
saw it the other day. I was like, this is interesting. I was like, I would buy it to try it, but if I don't like it, I hate to waste the whole.
yeah, yeah, that's me. But I get curious. Like I'll go down the aisle. I'm like, I wonder what that tastes like. It's a combination I didn't think about. I've done that for my kids when they were way younger. They're grown adults now. They buy their own. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, Marsha, tell me more. Put $25 in the first 12, $25 in the third 12 on roulette. You will win. Okay. Do you play roulette?
Me?
Yeah.
Isn't that the one where you pick the number? The red or black? Yeah, yeah,
Red
yeah,
or black, yeah.
yeah.
I'm a P, I'm a pick. Okay.
If
If
it
it is
is,
Marsha or you.
okay, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Kind of
Mm-hmm.
like me with Jennifer from Embarkation Nation. Ranch fountain for the wedding. I saw,
Ew. I don't know
you
about
say,
that.
but I don't know. I think it'd be kind of cool. I mean, have a ranch fountain and like have
I
like
guess you can like dip vegetables and stuff in
yeah,
it.
vegetables and like maybe have some like fried pickles and fried mushrooms and
That
wings
would be
and
cool. I was thinking like, like the stuff you dip in chocolate that you would have for the, what I'm talking
I don't know that strawberries and ranch would be a good combo,
about.
but
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
what I was thinking. But like if you did like vegetables and fried pickles and
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I showed Lisa like this thing. I was like, look at this. That'd be kind of a cool thing for a wedding. Ranch is having yes, yes, love ranch. Well, $25 already out of my play range. No, Sherry, have a bucket nearby just in case.
What? Oh, for the ranch ice cream? Is that what?
Yeah.
Oh.
Can you imagine? I don't know. It may be good. You know,
I don't
when I worked for the Texas Rangers, I worked in the concessions. I was in management for there, and they started coming out with these different combinations. And you saw a lot of ballparks starting to do these weird things. How would you feel if cruise ships started doing those weird, like Hambino type, weird combinations? Like you kind of see it at Disney too. If you look at like they did the like the Ant Man stuff with the big big burger, tiny fries, and like the different stuff. Like, what do you think about that on a cruise ship?
Or like I did the pickle milkshake when I was at
Yeah, like a
Epcot.
pickle. Yeah, what if you're like walk up to the casino bar, you're like, yeah, I'm gonna get me a pickled milkshake. Like, how do you think about that? I haven't really seen that. Maybe I've just missed it.
I would do. I mean, I try all kinds of stuff when I'm at like the theme parks and they have like these random, what I get the other day, the peanut butter and jelly wings. And I hate eating peanut butter and jelly like a sandwich, but those were the best wings I have had in a long time. They were really good. So I would
Yeah,
try.
like if you walked up to, like let's say you're at the casino bar and you got like your pineapple and peanut butter and
You could get a
fried
dill
Oreo.
flavored margarita.
Yes, yes. I think that'd be kind of cool. And
Or
deep fried
peanut
Oreo.
butter and jelly flavored martini.
Yeah. I mean, I guess they kind of have that a little bit, but I think it'd be kind of cool. Just a thought. Because I know, like, when you go to, like the State Fair, Texas, and they always have weird stuff, like fried Coke and
Every year they have like they bring like something new
some,
in, some new
yeah.
thing.
I mean, I guess they're trying to do that with the guys. whatever, like Thunderstruck burger.
But they kind of do it everywhere. If you think
Yeah.
about it, all these fast food restaurants, every season they bring some new thing in, like the pumpkin frosty, right? Or the peppermint something something, or the
Yeah. I think
I
we could
always
like
try it all. Like the strawberry thing today, I was like, "Ooh, we're gonna try that." Oh my god,
what if
it's
like
so good.
every like couple months your cruise ship was switching out? I mean, because like I know on embarkation day I'm going to go get the fun ship, and it's going to be in my fun ship glass, and that's how I start my embarkation day. But what if they switched it up and like, nope. Well, welcome to Carnival. Today is your peanut butter and jelly martini. Happy embarkation day.
I try it. I mean, I'm all about trying different flavors, I guess.
Yeah, I think it'd be kind of cool. Oh,
I mean, look, I tried all that stuff on my lives, the sour soda and the
get like your pineapple Pepsi. Like that's all just different things.
mhm.
I think it'd be kind of interesting.
I like peanut butter and Caro syrup, but it doesn't work with the diet.
Yeah, that's true.
I know, Marsha, I do too. That annoys me. Then I
I do
get hooked
too.
on something and they no longer. Last year, I got hooked on that peppermint milkshake at Chick-fil-A. And when the season was over, it was gone. And I was so sad. They better bring that thing back this year because that was really good.
I agree because that's usually what I like is that whatever season it is. Same thing with like DQ, like like whatever thing of the month is. I'm like, yeah, can I get my strawberry chocolate dip? Blah blah blah. And they're like, yeah, that was last month. I'm like, but I still like it.
It's like the Girl Scout cookies. You get hooked on them, and then Girl Scout season's over. See you next year. It's like, what?
Yeah, that's how they get you.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they get the. Well, you need $30 worth because they're only here for 6 weeks.
Right.
I'm still upset Carnival took away the sauteed onions and mushrooms from the Guy burgers. Yeah, I kind of miss the sauteed onions too myself. I like the onions. Yes. Or some cotton candy grapes. Oh, I love
Oh,
them.
they are. So
They're
cotton,
so good.
let me tell you too, the cotton candy grapes, I usually get them at Sam's Club. They are a lot cheaper than our grocery store. But and freeze them. They're really good when they're frozen.
Yes. They're so good.
Hmm.
See, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, could you imagine going on? I think, and I haven't been on Virgin or any, those things. So maybe they're doing those cool food combinations, but I definitely feel like we should probably talk about it more. I know tomorrow we're going to talk about food on our live with traveling chat.
Yeah, and then Tuesday, mine was about what you have to pay extra for on a cruise, but maybe that's a future one.
Yeah, yeah. It'd be cool too to see like a poll of what people be willing to try. Like, what's those boundaries?
Oh, that could be our topic next Friday night on your live.
Yeah, yeah. Like, what boundaries of food are you willing to try? I mean, and I'm not talking about like the buffet boundaries of like maybe touching the people, the tongs from the people behind you. Not those boundaries. I'm talking like weird food combinations.
Hey, Marcia, we were talking about, and I don't know if you'd be interested, but we were talking about doing a girls' night live. So if you're interested, let us
Yeah.
know.
Oh, we
Just
got to bring.
random stuff.
Yeah, we got to do a live still with Sharon from Cruising Scene talking about
Hmm.
gambling.
Hmm. So you need the watch hours. So you plan it, and I will attend.
I'll do it. I have Sharon's email. Maybe we'll make that next Friday's topic. I'll reach out to her and see if
Okay.
it's available. Yeah, because I could talk gambling for an hour. What slot machine you want to talk about? Huff and Puff?
I'm
No?
calling for an encore half hour since I just got here.
That's totally up to Sherry. I don't mind staying, but I know she had plans on her day off of not and just not being having to work for watch hours.
Well, Warmstrong can jump on here if he's not doing anything. Our controversial, you can jump on here.
Yeah. What night? I work a lot of nights. Just you know what, Marsha, let's let us know. Maybe we can work around.
It could even be a Friday night, like right now. Not
Yeah.
right now, but this time on a Friday night.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
I would love to be
Just
on
hop on right now, Martha. Come on. Pajamas and all. Hop on.
Yeah. We can have like a pajama and wine party. Bring your wine, bring your pajamas and your fuzzy slippers and
lay in bed.
I draw the line. Don't do the bed thing. Shirts must be on.
Oh goodness gracious! You're gonna make me cry, laughing.
And don't if that's and no offense to anybody, if that's how you do your lives, that's okay. But I mean, I don't think anybody wants to see this shirt coming off. Okay.
Kurt, I'll try anything as long as Marsha allows me to try. Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay.
She said Friday nights are great, so maybe we'll do then a Friday night. Now I'm leaving for my cruise on the.
Maybe we'll plan it after the booze cruise because I know she's got the booze cruise.
Yeah, because I leave and then you guys go on. Not you, but Marsha goes on the booze cruise. So yeah, it'd have to be like beginning of November, probably. Like that Friday night. Yeah.
Marsha, let us know if there's like a night in November that works best for you, and we'll pull, maybe like Lisa from Traveling Chuck, you, me, Sherry, just a couple of us girls, and we'll have girls chat.
Wine, PJs, and gambling. What a night!
Hey, those are things I'm into. Bring the dogs, No
controversial. There is no live for me tomorrow morning. Nope.
Sherry's done with Saturday morning lives. Clock said no bed lives, prudes. Sorry, Clock. Yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, not Black Friday. I'll be out.
I won't be here. I'll be on a cruise.
She'll be on a cruise, and I'll probably be shopping for things for my cruise. So, totally get that. I'm excited. PJ's, wine, gambling. Yeah. It's gonna be fun. Yeah. I'm like all excited. I'm like, I don't know when it's happening, but I'm excited. Let's do it.
Where did Danny go take this walk to? He's been gone forever. I just said let the dog outside.
You too. Y'all reach out to us.
Yeah, Michael. Come on, more the merrier.
Yeah.
And I know you need some watch hours too. So yeah.
Well, this
controversial. I'm gonna be lost tomorrow. Aww. Make me feel bad. Who knows? I could do a pop-up. You never know.
Is it a planned pop-up?
You never know. I might be lost now, free on Saturday, so I could do a pop-up. I know.
And you would sometimes pop up. You'd be like, "No, I'm not going live on Sunday," and then I'd wake up and like Destination Fun is live. I'm like, well, I would have got up earlier, Sherry. If I would know you're going live, at least watch.
It's just spur of the moment.
Yeah, Clock's still here. Normally plays hold.
Marsha, she was up and she. Oh, Kurt, you sound like Danny. Stop it. Stop it.
Yeah, I have those stories too. Not table games, but slots. Clock is too rich for my blood. No defund, no Betty, no Bill, no morning show, no Jimmy, no see me trade. Embarkation Nation knew that maybe we'll see. I have been doing the late Friday night show, so Saturday mornings was becoming a struggle, and I was always late to Sherry's, and I felt awful. So that's why I was saying like maybe I would do Friday. I know there's a couple of other creators that have like big Friday night lives like Down Under Cruisers and Eddie and them. So and I didn't want to step on their toes.
So controversial, you weren't in here at the beginning. So we talked about that. I'm still going to do my Tuesday night live. And then Saturday is kind of moving to Friday night with Jennifer, and we'll all be in her live since now I don't really need the watch hours. So, and then after fall is over, we might look back at doing Saturday mornings, but there's just so much going on in the fall that Saturday mornings is hard. And I'm going to be on 2 cruises coming up here soon. And so we might revisit Saturday morning, but right now we're just going to do, or I'm still going to do my Tuesday. Jennifer's still going to do Friday, and I'll be on here when I'm available and help her. But I'm not going to scream out to my channel.
Oh, Sherry's my best friend. And I have my Saturday night too with Travel and Check. And I think that's kind of what I'll keep too, even after I think that because that kind of works for us. I love doing my live with you on Friday afternoons. I love, that sounds good.
And then if we continue Friday after you get your hours, then maybe I'll go back streaming again. But right now, I want you to get your hours. So
yeah, we'll just play by ear. I mean, the holidays are coming up. A lot of us have cruises coming up. Like, we'll just wing it.
Yeah,
wing it.
You might see us pop up. You never know.
Maybe, and maybe destination fun in the wild. Bill wants to come up.
Okay. Here, you keep talking. I'll send him the link.
Okay, you good? All right.
Yep.
I was like trying to find it to send it to him. Let's see. I'm going to catch up with chat. I'm not the fastest. Will G still lurking? You're the best, Will G. I'm so excited for him. The Dream. Such a good ship. No, it's something I could do. Okay. I'm glad you spelled slots right, Marsha. Oh, heard pop-ups. Bill wants to come up. Saturday morning coffee. Scotty, you want to do a morning show? Gotta leave my house by 7 in the morning. That's right, because it's his Tuesday. We'll have to see, Scott. Saturday mornings are hard for me because I usually stay up. That's usually my night to catch up on YouTube. That's when I patrol the streets at night of YouTube and lurk and catch up on videos and sometimes do random pop-ups and sometimes I edit, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I reply to comments. I just do all kinds. That's my Friday night. Clock, I miss your banter with Kurt. Yes, Andrew's probably sad that he's not here. Oh, we have somebody in the basement. Who could it be? It's Bill.
Man, you guys talking cruising and gambling. I'm in.
Come on.
I'm in. Marsha, I like that 25 on the first 12, 25 on the second 12 or the third 12. I may have to try that one, Marsha. I really don't play roulette much, but I saw that. I'm like, man, that sounds like a good deal because I've seen some of those plans. They have like channels about that, different ways to gamble on roulette, and that was one of them. And it did look like they won. So yeah, I want to try that.
Are you going to show us on the booze cruise and like approve in fact that it works?
If Marsha's around. I don't do well by myself on roulette. I just don't know enough about roulette, and I would start doing some, all my money on Hard 8 or something. I mean, I would lose it so fast.
Right. That's me.
Yeah, I can't wait. Gambling and cruising.
And you forgot the wine.
Nah. The one when I gamble, I don't drink. I may have a drink. I really don't drink when I gamble. I make bad life decisions when I drink and gamble. Bad life decisions.
My bad life decisions usually start when I walk in the casino. It's like it's crazy how $100 bill becomes like a 10.
Well, the worst thing is you know how they have the little pots and they get ready to close and stuff. I chase trying to close those pots. I wind up spending all my money trying to get a pot to close, and then when it does close, you know, I spent $500 trying to get it to close, and I win 35. And it's like, what kind of idiot would do that?
I've gotten
how much is the roulette, the minimum bet for roulette on Carnival? Does anybody know?
I don't know. I would imagine about
$5 on Royals.
$5 to $10, I would imagine.
Oh, you think $10?
I said $5 to $10. I'm not really sure because I don't play roulette.
I love roulette. I just learned roulette like a year ago, and now that's like my favorite.
They used to Carnival used to have $5 slots. Then they went to $6. And the last time I went on now, the minimum was $10 for blackjack. Sorry if I said slots for blackjack.
Oh, Marsha said $5. Oh, cool. You just made my day, Marsha, because Royal went up. I think it's like $10 now for Royal.
They said come hang with them.
I heard. I was listening. Play all the outside. I was listening. Play the outside numbers, and I kind of agree with that. I mean, it's tough, like trying to hit numbers as individual numbers. I know you can do corners and all the other good stuff, but whatever the strategy was, and I forget. I'll find the name of the channel. Okay. They went through different methods of gambling, and what they did. They had their own table, and they did it to show you how you could win and how much you could win and lose or whatever. And that was one of them.
The 0 or whatever it is at the top. You got to make sure you bet on that because that comes in a lot. Well, when I play it though. But
okay.
The 0 or 0, 0, you do the little line thing at the top. Marshall know what I'm talking about.
Oh, how do you pronounce that? Oliveira Street on Carnival? Is that the one with the little fireballs? Controversial cruising? Because there's one that had you got to get like 4 fireballs, and I love if that's the one. I love playing that game too. And that's a slot machine. Here I am about to be in my pajamas and cut on some college football, and y'all start talking cruising and gambling. They brought me in.
You didn't want to talk about John Stamos, but you want to talk about gambling?
John Stamos. I had to look up and see who he was.
What?
John Stamos. I'm with you, Danny. Kick her on. Put her on the couch, Danny.
I do play columns. What's the column?
Oh, columns.
She said, "Oh,
what's the column?
It's gonna be long." This is.
And on roulette, you got you have the different columns that you can do. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna listen to the expert, Marsha and Kurt, and have them teach me how to play roulette. It's like playing craps. I don't play craps either. You know, I read a little bit about it, and there's just too much going on. I don't know how the dealers and everybody keep up with what's going on in craps because it's crazy. I mean, they're throwing dice and people are throwing chips down the table. How do you know what they wanted? I know they said, put it on 7. How do you keep track? I can't even keep track watching people, and they're keeping track of all this money. But I do know when they take it all away, that's real easy to do.
And some people really spend some big money on those tables. They're like
they do.
$5 or $500 a hand. I'm like, whoa, where'd you come from, dude?
Right.
I'm like, here's my $5.
Well, see, but I'll do that on blackjack. If I'm winning, I'll bet big hands when I'm winning.
Hey,
the problem with that is you bet big hands, you lose big hands.
Right.
It's a lot of fun when you win, but when you lose, it's like, all the money I won, it's all gone. I could have paid for the cruise with that. Oh no, please give it back.
Oh, that gambler's remorse.
Give me a mulligan, please.
Yeah, been there.
But I got to admit, the worst I ever felt was chasing those pots.
You're right. We need to watch some YouTube videos on it.
Yeah. I mean, again, YouTube, you can do everything. I have a Ford car and an SUV, and
wait, you live in Michigan and you have a Ford?
My father worked for Ford. I wouldn't buy anything but Fords.
I
fix
know.
or
I was
repair
playing
daily,
with you.
whatever they call it. But he worked for Ford, and it raised me. So yeah, I still support Ford. No matter how no matter how much money I have. If I hit a billion of $1.4 billion, I'm still driving a Ford.
I get it.
But go on. You were talking about, go on. He owned a Ford
Oh,
company.
anyway, if you ever have to fill your tank up, like you say, you run out of gas, you
Mhm.
can't just stick a nozzle in there. You have to. There's a special thing that you have to get from the trunk to stick through where the nozzle. And I never understood that because my gas tank doesn't have a gas cap. You just close the thing and it shuts tight.
Mhm.
But you need a gas hose you can put through, but like a gas can you can't. And I was trying to put some gas in the car, and I couldn't do it. I'm like, how do you do it? I just drive to the gas station, I guess. And I finally figured out how to do it through YouTube. Everything I do through YouTube.
It really is, because I just search how do you blah blah blah, and right there, 20 videos.
Mhm.
I've been watching Vegas Low Roller too this week. I was taking a little bit of a break from some of the cruising YouTubers and was watching some of the slot YouTubers this
Do you
week.
ever watch the slot community? Like there's a
Christopher
guy
Slot.
who?
Brian Christopher.
Yeah, Brian Christopher.
No,
Christopher Slot's guy.
no. He's nah. Easy slots. I believe it was easy slots. And he does like little exposés on different cruise channels and the fake ones and all this other stuff. And he did one on Brian Christopher slots. And they had this other one where whenever you see him, he's playing on MSC ship. And it just what he was doing didn't seem right. And they broke it down to what he was doing wrong. And it was like, he's not even gambling real money. Somehow he had some kind of deal made with MSC where they let him gamble by himself, but they never truly pay him out, and he never tips. And if you ever watch the videos, it's funny. And then after he called him out on it, then they tried to switch it up to make it look like he's really gambling, but he's not. And I like drama on the YouTube streets. Just so you know, I like drama.
That's why you got to patrol at night.
Oh, she plays streets and double streets.
Okay.
That's above me. I don't what streets and double streets.
No. That's the name of the app.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Scott was a
Bill, I don't know what streets is.
You lost me on that one. Double streets. I mean, that sounds like a roulette type of thing, but again, I don't know.
No, that's her practice app to learn roulette.
Okay.
It's funny because people test me on that because I know like basic strategy. I'm getting a little rusty at it now, but I really used to know basic strategy. I dabbled a little bit in card counting. I could do it like with a single or double deck at one time, but again, there's an art to it. A lot of people, when they count cards, I mean, you can like see them like counting cards, like using their hand and fingers. There's an ace, there's a five, there's this. And I did the way to count cards is you have to act like you're not paying attention and count the cards at the same time. And it's a really tough thing to do. Very few people can do it. And the only way that you can get an advantage of it is if you're perfect doing that. It's a very tough way to make money, but you can get a slight advantage. And when I say slight advantage, let's say 51 to 49% advantage. It's not much. See, now you got me. I'm geeking out over here on gambling, and now I sound like I need to go to Gamblers Anonymous. And
here I am thinking, now that Marcia just told me it's $5 tables, I'm thinking, am I going to do now roulette or am I going to do slot machines? I'm stressing over which one I'm going to choose.
Well, again, for $5, hey, you can do both. You know, you do a little bit of both.
True. You're right.
Take $100 on the roulette wheel, and maybe you'll get lucky. The first time I went cruising on a Carnival ship, and that was the first time I ever went to like a casino, and I put like, I don't know, $5, $10 on one number, and it hit. And that very first time, I'm like, this gambling stuff is easy. Well, 20 minutes later, uh,
That's how they get you. Uh, Kurt, I see me traveling. I made you a moderator so that way you could drop those links for the, and not, it won't give you any issues. Just so you know.
yeah, I see Clock says something about it has to be single deck or a double deck. Yeah, a lot of times I go downtown and play because a lot of times they have these automatic shufflers now where it's impossible really to count. You can, if you ever pay attention to these automatic shufflers, though, there is a way. It's like some of the cards are clumped together, and it's not the best shuffler out there. So you can sometimes get on a run because you can see like a group of aces together, a group of face cards together, but you have to sit there and play for a while to be able to see that. But that's, I mean, again, it's not a lot of fun. And Clock is always talking about playing poker. I can remember going down to, it was probably Stardust, or it was one of the old school casinos, and it's being there all night playing at like a 1-3 table and playing all night and leaving out with like $25. It's like I spent 9 hours here and coming out with $25. I'm like, my goodness, this wasn't worth it.
Yeah. I need to get better about the table games. My mom loves table games. You know, like if she's losing pretty bad in slots, she'll get up and go play 3 cards. She'll get up and go play poker, whatever, something. Me, I'm like, come on, machine. Here's another 100. I love you.
Come on, this is the perfect machine.
It's gonna hit.
What's the one with the skunk? I call him Stinky, but it's a skunk like out of a trash can, and he throws things up and coins in the air, and they fall down and wild and all this other stuff. I forget the name of the game, but I love playing that game. It's just I lose money at it, but I love playing it.
Yes, I can't think of it either.
It has the skunk and a trash can, and
I can see it.
Trash for cash, maybe. It might be trash for cash.
No, I think you're right. I think
you're right. I was like, I can see him with the green, and yeah.
People come around me and it's like everybody comes out the little slot machines. We're all playing the same game. Come on, Stinky! Come on, be kind, Stinky! And everybody's, oh yeah, come on, Stinky! This is what happens when you get a few drinks in me at the casino. I'm just letting you know now, Marsha. Kurt, I'm letting you know now. I'm gonna be up there just talking.
Bill comes with warning labels.
I come with warning labels. You know how what the animals you don't feed them after midnight or whatever, the gremlins or something like that. Yeah. Don't give me drinks after midnight.
Funny. We think of money as an excursion because we know we ain't leaving with it. Exactly. Don't give that man a wrench. Anytime. I know some people don't like when they're just given a wrench. Just, let me know. I just wanted it that way you could drop links, and you've been such a great supporter. So mod away, my friend.
And I think they know who Barry Brain is.
It sounded like it this morning.
Mm-hmm. It did.
But I'll be glad when I'm tired here. So.
Somebody said it was Warmstrong this morning. I'm like,
I know, it's funny.
Yeah, that's way off. I'm over the Barry Brain thing already, so we'll see.
Oh, I love the Inferno too.
Oh, the little devil.
Yeah, Sherry, you play that one too.
Mm-hmm.
Hot stuff. Hot stuff. They got me. That was one I was chasing. It got me.
And I like Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah, I like Wheel of Fortune too. Mm-hmm. I have to put at least $100 in Wheel of Fortune every cruise.
And the Buffalo. I like the Buffalo. I won that at the Hard Rock a few weeks ago. The Buffalo.
Buffalo. We were on, I don't remember if it was the Freedom or what cruise ship we were on, but we were above the casino. And you could hear the Wheel of Fortune at night. And Wheel of Fortune. And my mom and I were together in a room. And I was like, it was, I don't know, like 1 or 2 in the morning on a sea day. I was like, Mom. She's like, yeah. I'm like, it's a sign. It's a sign.
I was just about to say that. I was like, that's a sign.
We were like right above the casino. We could hear. I mean, we could hear the band too, but I could hear the slot machine all night. I was like, it's a sign. Let's go. Get your shoes
Has
on.
it ever happened to you, like you walking through the casino and you hear a slot machine call your name?
Yes.
Oh, that happened
I
to me.
mean, I'm walking through, going to get some ice cream or whatever, and I hear, Bill, me? Oh, here I go. I always
It's funny
lose.
because
But
Bill, that you said that because our friend a few weeks ago was complaining because the Hard Rock here has a pool that people go to and they have bands that play and you pay like $25. I don't know. You pay them out and you get the pool for the day or whatever. I don't understand why they make you walk through the whole casino to get to the pool. I'm like, because they want slot machines to call
They
your
do.
name and you put money in them. That's the whole
Right.
marketing
Yeah.
ploy, the whole thing.
They do.
Yep.
I'm telling you, and it's never the same one twice. Like I was walking by some wolves one time, never played them, and they were like, "Hey, come here, we got about $400 for you. Come here." I'm like, "Okay." Andrew, the wolves told me how to play.
I gotta play. I gotta play.
Gotta check it out.
That's why even on Royal, on most of their ships, they make you walk through the casino to get to the sports bar.
Right.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Good night, Keisha. Have a great
Good night,
night.
Keisha.
Thanks for stopping by. He won $555 in that devil machine. Yeah, I won. I didn't win that much, but I won like 300 and then I put it back. Trying to get him to come back. I did really well on that on the hot stuff too in Treasure Island. I like what's the plant? What's the TV show with the movie with Feed Me Seymour? What's that? Little Shop of Horrors.
Little Shop of Horrors.
I love that machine too. I haven't seen it on a cruise ship yet, but when I'm in Vegas, I've seen it at the MGM Park and at Treasure Island. I've won on it in both places, and I love the bonuses on it. Like with because he like I don't know, he like the plant like explodes. It's all kinds of cool. Yeah.
They have a new one out, Frankenstein. They have a new Frankenstein game out that the graphics look great. I mean, it's
cool.
More power. And
I like the movie games though. I like the traditional slots, but I like the movie ones sometimes too, especially if like it's one I'm really into, and because I like when they play the movie, you know, the different like TV show or movie reels during the bonuses. I'm like, oh yes, yeah.
Sex in the City.
Yeah. Oh, Lisa loves that one. Mr. Big.
Mm-hmm.
from Sex and the City. Should clarify. This is not a Saturday Night Live.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get off of here because I'm losing my steam. I'm gonna go get in my pajamas.
It's all right. Have a great night. Thanks, friend.
See you later, Sherry.
I'll be in the chat.
Okay. I appreciate you.
Bye, guys. Bye.
What's up, Bill?
Then there were two.
But then there were two. I wasn't even gonna. I told Andrew, I'm like, oh, Sherry's not gonna want to stay on past an hour. It'll only be an hour. He came in here like an hour, huh? Yeah, I got talking about gambling and.
Right. Well, I mean, my goodness, what a great topic. Cruising and gambling.
I'm okay, moderator. I know how to get rid of the pornish stuff. Well, that's good. No triple X in here, please, Kurt.
It's tough, and again, that's what a lot of times if you look in the chat and you don't keep up with it, that's what I'm afraid of. I'm like, I wonder what's going on in the chat. My phone's not blowing up, so I assume nothing's bad because if you ever get something in there that's inappropriate, usually people that they start calling you. Hey, did you check your chat?
Right. I think you might want to look at your chat. And it's like, oh, what's down there? No, we haven't, and we've got since we got Nightbot, we don't have that as much. No, we do get the occasional troll, but
Every now and then. But I see a troll passing through. I mean, that's really nothing. I mean,
Yeah.
you just keep on passing through.
If I missed your
Yeah.
comments, guys, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to scroll through. They just pull you in, pick your pocket.
Yes. They do. They really do pick your pockets.
They know. Oh, he was saying he could have used them as moderators the other night when when I accidentally highlighted the comment. Yeah. Whoops. Yep. Mods help. It happens.
You need a few. Don't have to be there all the time, but you just never know when you might need them.
Clock, they're asking where you are tonight.
I'm so mad I couldn't make it out there with Clock.
I know. I bet he's having a good time.
It's Vegas, baby. You can't have anything but a good time in Vegas.
I mean, I've lost money, but I've always had a good time in Vegas and made new memories. But I mean, I may have gambled too much at this or that or whatever, but I've always had a great time.
Isn't that funny? Lose money and still happy about it.
I know.
See, but that's why I stopped going to Vegas. Well, that's why I stopped going to Vegas, because Vegas, oh, here's a room. Come on in. Here's a free buffet. Come on in. I'd rather save my gambling for a cruise ship. Well, here's a free cruise. I got you. I'm if I'm going to gamble, I want the free cruise. I want my free room to be on a cruise ship. So that's why now I really don't go to Vegas as much as I used to. I used to go all the time, but it was always to get a free room in Vegas and cheap food or shows or something. But now, I spend my gambling money on a cruise ship.
Right. Well, I told Andrew, I'm like, I'm not going to gamble on the Jubilee, and he died laughing.
Okay.
he was like the dang hyena from the Lion King. He just died laughing. I was like, no, I'm going to try to save my Jubilee gambling money, and double up on NCL when we go on the Encore in March. And he was like, you're going to walk through the casino and not gamble. I was like, I didn't say. I said I would try.
Yeah, I'll take some of that action. If you're taking bets on whether or not you gamble on the ship, I'll take some of that action. It's like saying a Bill won't drink on the booze cruise. Yeah, good luck with that happening.
I'm just saying, I'm gonna try.
I know you meant well. We're gonna save money. It sounds so good. No,
I lost a lot of. Well, I gambled a lot on the Dream. No, I did reach my goal of getting $100 cruises again. So that was my goal. At least that's how I tell myself to go to sleep at night.
But again, if I'm going to gamble, if I'm going to gamble, I want a cruise. I want a cabin. I don't want a room, at Caesar's Palace.
Definitely like a tour. I know. Well, and that's like every time I go to Vegas, there's something new, or they're constantly adding new things. It's never the same. I mean, I went in April of last year and November of last year and still had 2 different awesome experiences.
Well, you know what's not new? Road construction. They're always working on the Strip. I've been going for the last 30 years, and every year they're working on the Strip. So how can you work that much on one street?
My mother-in-law, while we were there in August, her local casino. She's in the Boston area. Her local casino was sending her free NCL and MSC. Like, she could have gone and got her pick. And I was like, let's go. I was like, let's go. I'll go with you to go pick up your free cruise. And she was like, no. I was like, let's go. Mark will watch Chloe, right?
See me traveling. Billy J got a free cruise gambling in the casino in New England, but the amount of money that he probably had to gamble to get that free cruise was probably insane.
Depends.
Unlike Carnival, you gamble. I mean, again, you don't have to gamble a lot, and they'll offer you a discounted cruise, $100 cruise, free cruise, and you don't have to gamble as much.
Well, I don't know about that, because see, at WinStar here in Oklahoma, I've gotten a free Carnival cruise from them, and we also in Shreveport we would get free cruises, and it was based on our players' points. So I didn't necessarily lose a lot. I mean, I would win and lose at WinStar. It was by
That's
how
not
much I played.
right. It's not again, gambling is not about how much you lose, it's about how much you play.
Yeah, well,
So in other words, if I hit the jackpot for 1,500 and I gamble it all back, well, I didn't gamble 1,500. I gambled, 3,000, or let's say, I mean, whatever it is. So again, I don't know because I never got to a point at a casino where they offered me like, free airfare. That never offered me. They always offer me like free rooms, maybe a buffet. But on a cruise ship, you gamble, and here's a free cabin.
right.
And that's why I cruise Carnival all the time, because here's a free cabinet. But now they're going away. I haven't seen them late. Well, no, let me take that back. I got 4 or 5 day cruise for $100, and there's not a cruise that I want to go on, so I haven't taken advantage of it.
I have that $100 Barcelona night.
See,
I'm so sad.
I'd be all there. I'd be on that one.
Oh, I would if I had the PTO and didn't have like 7 other cruises booked right now.
Oh no, trust me, I understand.
But send it to me again, Carnival, to 2026. Slate is clear.
And we're done. Let's
Come
go.
on. Come on, Carnival. Just go ahead and send it to you, girl. Jen, your stress face saying I gambled a lot. Yeah, a lot.
A lot.
Well, I mean, it was a 7-day cruise and I had almost 4,000 points. Andrew was like, "You have how many?" I'm like,
that's a lot of points. But see again, it depends on if you hit a jackpot. I mean, again, it's still your money. But if you hit a jackpot and or you keep hitting pots, and it depends on it's how much money you put in there to actually gamble.
I think at one point I was over 1,000 down, but I was probably about 1,200 down. But last night I won it most of the time.
See, the thing with me, with you, because you say you gamble a lot, and then I hear you say I never had like a hand pay. You're not really gambling, are you? See, again, I gamble, and I've had my fair share of hand pays.
Never
but again, I up my bet or whatever, and $10 a pull and $20 a pull. I don't like to gamble like that because I don't like playing slots a lot. But again, I believe in I believe in go big or go home.
Yes.
So let's say I have a couple $100. So instead of playing for 75 cents, I'll play for $5.
Yes.
It goes a lot faster, but if you win, but again, I give it right back anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But I get a free cruise.
Right. And I like the 9-liners, like where it's the dollar line, 9 lines, 9 line. They're usually at the right as you walk in the casinos, like a bank of 3. That's where I like to hang out. But I usually play 5. I'll play the other, 75 cents quarter bet, but I don't like playing those as much. I like the $5. Now, it depends on what kind of budget I have too. Sometimes, it's over there at the Keno for 25 cents and, just trying to get my free drink. So.
Oh, I've sat down. But see, again, I've sat down in a machine for a free drink and it cost me $40.
Mm-hmm.
But I also sat down on a machine and won $130.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it could vary. But most of the time, I pay for the drink.
That first night on the Dream, I sat down and I put 100 in and it went pretty quick, and I put another 100 in and then I hit for like 200. I'm like, okay, I got my money back. And then I hit again and won about 900. So then I was at like 1,100 and something. I cashed out and was like, let's go to bed, because we had gone to the steakhouse and I had drank a whole bottle of wine plus the fun chips and the embarkation day. I was like, I really need to go to bed, because I was about to be like $1,100 hello casino. But then I went day 2. It was like hello casino, and the casino was not my friend.
Right. Have you ever gone to the casino, won some money, and have Andrew spend it?
I give you
no, like the whole thing.
No.
Like let's say you won $600 on a slot machine.
I'll give him money. Like I've halved it with him. Like, hey, he puts it in his wallet, and I'm like, no, that was so you wouldn't linger behind me, lurker, while I'm trying to gamble.
I was really taking a shot at clock.
Oh, oh no, sorry. Wow,
Uh,
sorry. You took a shot at clock, and I was like, no, I was just trying to get rid of my
yeah,
lurker.
that's just a shot. I really, I don't, as far as you and Andrew, I don't care. I was just taking a shot at clock.
You could go sit over there and play on your phone. You don't have to be like, you're gonna keep betting that amount. Yes.
Right? No. Oh no. You definitely. If you're with me, if I'm gambling, go someplace else.
See,
I don't. I don't want you.
I'm just saying, like, I mean, that's,
Is this your offer that you had, Jen?
yeah. Well, it was very similar to that. It's like Barcelona back to Florida. I don't know if it's Tampa or Miami. It was $100 for a 14-day cruise. In it was like March or April 2025. But we've got the World America, so and then we've got Alaska in June. Bottle. I did. They give you that free bottle of wine, and I mean, we could have put the cork back in, but
Right.
I don't really sound good right now, guys. Y'all probably are not getting the best image of Jen. I promise I do good things. Just I like
Sure.
I just like wine and gambling and cruise ships.
You can come to Jay with me.
Come to the
Hi, my name is Bill.
Hi.
I'm a gambler.
Me too.
Hi, Bill. Welcome back.
Sometimes we watch Friends every night on Nickelodeon, and sometimes I'll wake up randomly in the middle of the night, and it's mom, and they're like, "Hi," and I'm like, "Oh, that's gonna be me."
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Jen. I walked by the slot machine today, and I did not put $5 in. It was a true miracle.
It's a shame. Whenever I go to get a free drink out the casino and go someplace else, when I actually do it without spending any money other than like the tip for the guy or
Right.
the girl, I'm so proud of myself. It's like, you're such a big boy, patting myself on the back. You didn't spend any money in the casino today. Yay!
I mean, I have to have like a quick exit entrance plan. I can't stray from the path because if I go down the side aisles, it's quite dangerous. If I, I'm walking by and I'm like, oh, there's Wheel of Fortune. This don't look. I do better walking by the jewelry and the liquor shops than I do the casino.
Oh yeah, I don't even go in there. I don't even know where they are on the ship. I don't go in there. They overpriced liquor and overpriced. I mean, liquor that you can use on the ship. You can get it for take home with you. Have you? Well, you probably don't play table games. I'm so bad that I'll be at a blackjack table, win $1,000, and before I can get to the cage to cash it in, I'm placing another bet on another table. So I will walk from my table, walk by other tables, and I have to sit down and play at another table.
Well, because you got to try the luck there.
Well, I'm hot.
We're not. Yeah, you can't walk away from a heater. Like
you get it. Thank you.
I speak gambling.
You got a heater. They change dealers on you. Bring the cooler out there. Come on now.
Yeah, my mom's gotten to where if they change dealers and she's been on a heater, she'll play a couple hands and then she gets up. She's like, no, the wine goes flat too quickly. Yes. And then it gets all corky because that's not the quality wine that you get with the steakhouse.
Wait a second. Your bottle of wine from the steakhouse lasts more than one night? Oh boy.
No.
maybe I'm doing things wrong because it may last through dinner, but it won't last through the night.
Ours doesn't make it past dinner anymore. I was linger behind. Yes, linger behind. He does. Andrew is he's very good. One of us has to be. One of us has to be strong when it comes to the casino, and it is not me. It is Andrew, and he can walk past the slots and they not talk to him. I'm like, it's because you're rude.
He doesn't speak their language.
Yeah, but anyways, yeah. how do I get it? How do you get a drink and not bet anything? Well, usually it's kind of later in the cruise and they know I've tipped all right and they've seen me all week.
No, I just sit at a slot machine, stick my card in, and they come by and read the card and give then when they come back, give them a couple dollar tip. But again, but by the time they get back, I've already slipped another 20 in there or something. So
20?
yeah,
You carry 20s? Oh, just kidding. Yeah, you get drinks in a show. That is true. Yeah, when they switch dealers, it messes up your groove. Yeah, you just gotta get up. I don't really play poker. That's my mom. Y'all let me hold that money. Ask Marcia. See, Kurt and Andrew are gonna be so. Kurt and Andrew will be over there, talking smack about clock, and then Bill, you, me, and Marcia will be on our heaters.
there you go. I mean,
But I will
you
say,
never know.
if you're watching me and I'm not the friendliest in the casino, it's not because I'm not a friendly person. It's just sometimes, I like my machine and I get focused and just, if I kind of give you a look, it wasn't because I was rude. Just that's my warning for when you cruise with me.
Well, if I'm at a blackjack table and I'm betting $25, $50 a hand, I really don't want to talk about what you're doing on an excursion tomorrow. I'm just can you please nothing personal. Can you please just go find somebody else to talk to? Now we want to talk about what's going on at the table. I'm all in. But yeah, tomorrow we're thinking about going to Mr. Sancho's and okay. And the dealer is over here dealing cards. 21, you lose. And I'm, what? Hold on, I didn't see what happened.
You don't want to know that they're on the trip with their 5 kids and
right, nothing personal.
They had to leave their dog at home. You don't care?
No, not when I'm gambling. If I'm not gambling, we can talk all day long. But if I'm gambling, I don't drink and I don't really hold a lot of small talk unless you're sitting there gambling with me and we're paying attention to the dealer. But people that are like behind you want to talk about, so what are we gonna do tomorrow? I don't know because I'm not doing it tomorrow. I'm doing it gambling right now.
I give Kurt the shoulder tap, time to go, and that's because he's up on the money. Yeah. I can't.
Don't you think you want to get up now? No, if I wanted to get up, I'd get up.
I'd be like, give me another 100. I'm on a roll. Uh-oh. We have somebody in the basement.
Oh my goodness.
Hey.
There we go.
There's our
hey,
gambling
Mike,
friend.
how's it going?
What's up?
What's that? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
We can.
Okay. I'm using the headset, so I wasn't sure. Y'all see the link Ferris wheel behind me?
I do. I've drank on that.
I've been on it. I never had a drink on it.
No, I didn't have a drink either. I had the dry Ferris wheel.
Oh. Well, it's cheaper. And yeah. Everybody's saying hi, clock.
Hello.
We sit at the same table and don't even talk hardly. Yep. Not allowed to talk to Marshall when she's gambling.
No, you shouldn't be. Again, nothing personal. You shouldn't be allowed to talk. Unless it's about the gambling that I'm doing right here, and not about, well, you need to get up. Well, are you sure you want to bet that much? See, nope. You need to go someplace else. Now, if you want to sit there and say, hey, you need to double down on that hand. Now we're talking the same language. I see what you're talking there. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah, if it's gonna help me out, sure.
Something, but none of that.
Tell me how to play my hand, though.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Yeah.
Oh, that could have been dinner. Oh my goodness! What we could have done with that money?
I hate that. Like, I'm already gonna beat myself up enough on what I could have bought with my gambling money. Please don't compare it in front of me. Thanks.
There.
Love, Jen. Oh, that's awesome, Cluck. You have an awesome view.
That is.
Moving.
The sphere's over there, but at night you can see it a little better.
Is that big orange ball thing everybody keeps talking about?
Yep.
Well, it
Oh,
changes. I mean, it's all kind of
yeah, it
design.
changes to everything. Like
Oh,
sometimes
cool.
it looks like an eyeball.
Oh, that's kind of weird. Oh, my camera
That's what I
disappeared.
was saying. I'll try to get a. I might come on your live tomorrow, and I'll try to get a spot on the strip where I'll have it behind me.
Oh, cool. Yeah, y'all are always welcome. I told Lisa and Tony earlier. I'm like, I don't know that Clock will join us. He's in Vegas, and he's living it up, so we don't want to bother him.
I'm trying to find some stuff so I don't spend so much money. So
Go down to
being
Fremont Street.
No, there's a
well,
whole freak show down there.
I mean, they have the bands and all that other good stuff. Go down there.
Oh yeah, that too.
I got my bus pass today, so I might go down there in a little while.
Did you use your My Vegas points to get your free bus pass?
No, I buy the residential pass for $20 instead of the 3-day pass. So a lot of people don't know that you can do that right on the app.
Yeah.
A lot of people buy the 3-day pass for 20, and you can get the residential 7-day pass for the same price.
True Vegas person. Marsha ziplined over there somewhere.
I did the one down
well,
Fremont Street.
Yeah, there's one right next to the building here. It takes you to you zip line, I think, towards the Ferris wheel. That's a new zip line
wow.
they put in the little alleyway here in between the link and the what's that Flamingo, and then there's the one on Fremont, the Slotzilla.
Yep.
Andrew's done the one on Fremont, but we just saw that new one like last April. I didn't even know it was there.
Yeah.
I didn't either.
Well, so you said you're down, and
Well,
were you playing
down
table
in
or
my
slot?
words is probably not that much in y'all's down.
I understand that.
So yeah, I played Texas Hold'em yesterday.
Okay.
Bought it for 160 and lost that, but I played for like 4.5, 5 hours. And then I bought in last night in a Hold'em tournament and played for like maybe an hour and maybe 2 hours, something like that, but lost that. The tournament was only $100.
Yeah.
It was guaranteed $1,000 payout.
Okay.
But it was actually ended up being more than that because they had enough people join. I think it was like 30 some people in it.
Oh, cool.
Oh wow.
And then just played slot machines today. I thought I was going to have a good trip. The first night we get here, I sat down in a slot machine, put $20 in, and second pool I won. Okay, I won $42. So
Yes.
I doubled my money.
That's always good.
Yeah,
It is.
so
It really is.
let me go ahead and cash this out, and I'm done for the trip. But no,
Left a winner.
yeah. And then I played some slots again today, but I didn't play. I didn't do anything good today.
Well, Mike, if you see me on a booze cruise and you ask me how I'm doing and I'm saying I'm about even, no, I'm probably down.
Yeah,
Oh, how are you doing? Oh, I'm about even.
I'm just trying not to spend too terribly much because I got so much crap going on in the next month and a half, 2 months,
You do.
and I want to be able to gamble on the booze cruise. I'm going to gamble on the MSC ship too. So
I really want to gamble on the MSC cruise ship.
yeah.
Yeah, get those loyalty.
Well, yeah, just to see how it works with them.
I'm interested to see how it works because MSC is it's a money based system on their ranking. So the more money you spend with them, you rank your higher. You go up with. So they end up giving me gold with my tier match.
Okay.
I think it's gold. It's the second one down from the top.
Yep.
And I'm interested to see how it works as far as ranking up to the next level.
So it doesn't go by number of days or anything like that. Just how much money you
No,
spend.
it's how much money you've
Gotcha.
spent with MSC.
Got you. That's interesting because I did the saddest match also, and I'm gold. I believe it's gold. So I'm wondering how that works. and how much
It's
you
a
have to.
range. Actually, Marcia and Kurt could probably tell us exactly how it works. As many times as they've been on MSC.
Okay.
But it was a range that I seen, and I think where we're at it's like 4,000 to 5,000 or something. But I'm wondering whether like spending money in a casino counts towards it or anything like that.
Right.
That's a good point.
Well, I wouldn't imagine it would be. It would have to be money spent outside of the cruise because you can spend $2,000 or $3,000 on one cruise alone. So 2 cruises that wouldn't. I mean, I wouldn't imagine that would put you over the top of anything.
Yeah.
But like if you bought a cruise and then spent 2,000 in the casino and 1,000 in the gift shop or something like that, I can see how that could probably boost you up.
Yeah.
Maybe kind of, sort of. I just found out today, that cruise we're going on the 19th. Wanda,
Cruising for food.
Cruising for food. She's going to be on that ship.
We got somebody in the basement.
Huh? We have somebody in the basement.
We got somebody in the basement.
Thumbs up if you're ready.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up.
Hey, how's it going?
My goodness.
What's
Let
up?
the chaos begin.
Uh-oh.
So, I was trying to get on here and I just had a trouble doing it. But I will tell you, if you go on MSC, buy stuff on the island, buy stuff on the ship. We buy Marsha some of that fake jewelry stuff. We bought me some cologne. Those points will add up. And in the casino. Now, as to tell you how they are, I don't know what kind of system they have because every cruise has been different. And one time, we don't know what we did differently, but we make sure we use the same credit card. Is it the same credit card we book it with, Marsha? Same credit card that we book it with. I don't know why that matters, or if it does. I don't know yet. I don't know enough information. Y'all can find that out a lot better than me. But, I do know I can show you where we acquired so much on Meraviglia, so much on Divina, again on Meraviglia, and I bought more the second time. But I also tell you a little secret and it's in the area for the club, the whatever. What is the MSC?
The yacht club?
No. Their card, whatever their,
Oh.
Whatever they call them. Everybody has their own kind of gambling thing. But anyway, about so many days before your cruise, and I think it's hours, make sure you. In other words, they want you to that you're a member. And is it called Yacht Club? Is that what theirs is called? Is that their?
No,
casino?
I can't remember what it was.
It's got a name. It's got a name of some sort. But you go in there and you'll get an extra 100 points just for making sure that you're updated with your email. And all your information is correct.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this is
you said
like
within the last 48 hours before the trip.
Okay.
Yeah. It'll tell you, but it's very small in the area of VIFP. That's what I know it's equal to, whatever that is. So go in there. Yeah, I seen clock in here, and then I was like, oh, he's here. I was wondering, I see the Ferris wheel behind you there. I see the
yeah. Look at that. The sun looks cool too. Like, I don't know if it's like behind.
I got some video of the sun yesterday.
Voyagers Club.
Too.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Voyagers Club. Yeah.
Gotcha.
But yeah, spend that money. I ain't kidding. But the points thing, I still don't understand the casino side of it. But I'll tell you this, we've done this. We didn't do anything where we did one thing like the way, I don't know any of y'all, if y'all probably already have platinum or whatever you have, diamond or whatever, and you're going to come over to MSA. We didn't have that, but I am very happy that, what are we going to be? Platinum? When on World of America, whatever it's equal to their just before diamond, we will turn that when we get on World America. Yeah.
If diamond's their highest, then I think gold is, because that's what they gave me. They gave me the second one, the second tier.
Okay, then I'm telling you wrong. Then it's gold that I'm getting ready because Marsha. And what's weird?
We're getting ready to go to diamond.
No,
Yes,
gold.
we are.
I could be wrong too.
She's yelling at me.
Like I
telling
said,
me
I only looked at it once.
But whatever it is, what's weird is I'm within about 700 points of it, or 1,000 or something like that. Marsha's like 1,500. So each one of us can, that's different, Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Telling y'all some secrets.
Yeah.
We need to know them.
Yeah.
I know. Anytime it's like MSC, it's like, hey, you need to reach out to Kirk and Marsha. I don't know.
We tried. Now, we tried. I'll be honest. Marsha got this for me for my 50th. Is how we first got into MSC. Everybody was starting that August, and then she booked this that September when everything was opening, and it was my birthday. Was in October, but we sailed in December. And man, I that Meraviglia, I still refer to it as their best ship. Now it's Marsha's favorite ship. I'm still,
Sweet.
yeah. I think Royal's Royal Freedom's still my favorite cruise and ship so far. But it's between Meraviglia, and I like that little Carnival Paradise we just did. So yeah, I liked it. I'd like a redo on Seaside, though. I will tell you that. We were on there the day it failed, Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we didn't know about it. None of us did. None of us did on there. Not Greg, not as far as I know, Antoinette knew or anything like that. Yeah.
The day it failed the inspection or whatever?
That morning as we're getting on. Yeah, it was like April the 20, whatever the date that shows it. We knew something was up. I'll tell you, when you looked, when you go on the gangway and you're getting on there, when you look over, and I mean, looks like hundreds of people, workers, that wasn't allowed to get on because the previous cruise, they wouldn't let them on because they didn't have the right paperwork. So we talked to our waiter, and he told us, he said, yeah, there's about 50 or 70 of them that actually got to get on this one, supposed to cruise before as workers. And I that's just in the paperwork stuff. That's just when you look out over the gangway and you're looking over the side, and it's still getting late in the day, and there's still people outside standing, waiting to get on or something. That you knew something was wrong or something was up that day. Yep. Yeah. Sorry I talked so much there.
Oh, you're fine.
You're good.
We're learning.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was still good trip, guys. Marsha's telling me to be quiet now.
Now we're wanting to learn about MSC because it'll be both of our first times. And,
Right.
I'm looking forward to World America just because the ship is almost like a Oasis class ship, and Royal's kind of been disappointing me here lately as far as the food and everything else goes.
Oh, really?
So I'm hoping that it'll hopefully the better the ships get, it'll force all the companies to do better essentially.
Yeah, the only time we've only sailed Royal once, and we did it out of San Juan, Puerto Rico, and other than the debarkation, and it had nothing had to do with the ship. It was the process.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't have it was perfect. Everything was, and great food on there too. But you're talking about 2017, wasn't it?
Yeah,
something like that.
They changed the food, and now they've changed the menus at the main dining room every night, and it's not like most cruise line. Well, how it was is they had some staples that you could get every single night, no matter what. You got a steak, a chicken, and like a seafood type thing, and you could get it if you didn't like what was on the menu. You could always get one of those. And they changed the menu now to where it's this, or you don't have anything.
Yeah.
So you actually have to watch the menu each day and see if you see something on there that you like. Because, but I'm a picky person, so
yeah,
I'm just more of a pain in the butt.
Nah, Ricky wouldn't say that about you.
That's not what I heard, Clock.
She's not here to yell it in the background. So.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. Now there was one ship when we ate in MDR, and has this ever happened to y'all to where if it ain't on there, but yet it's something and then they go get it wherever they go to one of the other places. If it's something you wanted, say it was a type of ice cream or something, and they didn't have it in there, but they'll go get it. Now I think it was at NCL they did that for us. I was shocked. I was just shocked.
We've had
Like,
Royal
really?
do things like that before, but it seems like since the restart, they've gotten more strict on the food stuff.
Yeah.
And like I said, then they changed the menu too to try to save money, is what they're saying. But my buddy was just talking about that earlier today. We were on one ship together a few years back, and the guy, our waiter, was from the Philippines, and he said he liked lumpia or something. And my buddy was like, "Yeah, I like lumpia." He's like, "Well, I'll see if I can talk to the chefs, and we'll give it to you." And the next night, he brought him a dish of that.
Really?
So,
Well, yeah, I heard that, sometimes they have like different food for the staff, for the people that work on the ship, like the crew.
Yeah.
So some of the like the Philippines or whatever. So maybe they had a dish made for the people from the Philippines that night. So they were getting that. But if you asked for it, they would bring some of the guests, up to the guests at the tables at the main dining room. So I've never done it, but I've heard that people do it.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I tell you now, the all-inclusive. Any of y'all been to any all-inclusives?
I have not. I've been looking into it. My sister wants to do one for her 50th next year,
Yeah.
but she's pulling more and more away from it just because it seems like it's going to be a lot more money.
Yeah, we were burning them up during COVID, and then all through it and everything, and then before, we were just jumping off and going to Mexico, to Cancun, but we flew into Cancun. We only stayed in Cancun once, but no, twice, didn't we? Yeah, and the other times we would go about 45 minutes south of Cancun. You get down there near Playa del Carmen and the Riviera Maya, and I love cruising because it's so affordable because I'm so frugal. But I'll tell you, I can get back to doing that someday. I'm going back to all inclusive, so a little bit anyway. At least throw one in or something. I was shocked at how they would do for you. I mean, like I mentioned to a guy that I was like, Kiwi, yeah. The man brought me a bowl, and I'm inside the pool. Comes and brings it to me. I said, well, I was just talking about it. I was just wondering if y'all had any. I didn't even order nothing. He comes in the pool. I ain't kidding. They come in the pool. They bring you the drink. They walk around in the pool holding the thing, and they're giving them out. Like Marsha said, at Hard Rock, the money you paid for it, they should have. Right. Yeah. Yeah. But now I can't imagine what it costs now because I'll tell you, we went there for about $3,200 for 7 days, 7 nights, 7 nights. Yeah. Oh man.
Is that 3,200 for both of you or 3,200 a piece?
All together, flights and all.
Oh yeah, you can't beat that.
Yeah, this was everything, and this was in was that 2018, 17. That was 17. That was 17. The cruise was 18 then. Yeah. Yeah. All that'll spoil you, make you feel like you really are a rock god. Yeah. Yeah, they do. She said, then you have to go back to reality.
Right. That's the hardest part.
Yeah. Yeah.
I definitely want to try one. I just I got into the cruising thing, and normally when I get into something, I jump both feet into it, and I end up doing a lot.
No fun anymore.
Hey, Cruiser Wiki.
Yeah, I like this cruising. I like it. I wish the prices would have stayed just right about there where they were at in 21.
Right.
That 21 there, 21, 22, we was booking them everywhere we could.
And not full capacity.
Yeah, and doing an upgrade and getting it for minimum bid because there were so many extra rooms.
I miss those days a little bit.
What's the biggest? I'm sorry, Jennifer. I need to shut up. I'm talking too much. I was going to ask you what's the most that the size of the ship held But what was the most anybody crewed with? I think our number was 1,700, and it was on the Maravilla. There's only 1,700 of us on there. There was like 4 waiters to every one person.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I was just wondering, do y'all know any of y'all the size things like that? And clock, I'm not worried about
the fewest, like the fewest passengers.
Yes, like it could hold this many, but what was your percentage or what was your number? How low was it? How low was the number that you cruised?
I can remember going like on the Mardi Gras and it being like maybe 2,500 maybe. And I mean, it was like empty.
Bill, we were on the same one. Remember, you went on one.
We were on one.
Yeah,
yep.
The 29th.
I did a back to back that time, and I can't remember which one, but it was like empty. I mean, just wherever you wanted to go, and that was my favorite cruise. Whenever I talk about ships, because it was the Mardi Gras, because going to the restaurants, it was like I had my own personal waiters and waitresses, and I really enjoyed that cruise. The pools weren't crowded, the shows weren't crowded. Nothing was crowded. I really enjoyed it, and I got it for free. So yeah, that probably helped too. But.
See, that's the one where, because of that one, is the one where we end up Marsha getting the deal where we get $500 and drinks and everything. We get $500 to the room. It was crazy deals after that one.
Yes,
that was our first cruise too on Carnival.
They gave me on that cruise. It was a free room and $500 on cash. And I did a back to back, and I had that deal for both of them. So I mean, they were actually paying me $1,000 to be on the cruise for 2 weeks. And it's like, I'm in. I'm retired. I'm in.
Yeah. Yes. Oh yeah. Yeah.
I could use some of that money in the casino. I'm in.
We were supposed to go to San Juan. We went to Nassau, didn't we? And together we traveled. Now I met Will, but I didn't even know Bill was on there until me and Bill got to talking one day. Yeah.
Well, the funny thing was, Will, I came back, and my son has a habit of always, whatever ship I go on, he looks on YouTube for people that were on that ship and YouTubers. And he said, "Oh, you were on this ship? Okay, well, let's see if we can see you." And I'm watching Will's, and as he's walking back to the ship, I'm walking off the ship. And you can see us passing. I'm like, that's me right there. See, I was there. Yeah. And that's how I met Together We Travel.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Together We Travel lives only about 45 minutes from me.
Yeah. So you live in that. I didn't know y'all lived in the same area right there. I knew it was state-wise. Yeah.
So
then we're all the way here in Texas. Y'all are all
Texas.
Texas.
Bill, where do you live at, Bill?
Michigan.
Michigan. Okay. All right. I knew it was somewhere in one of those up in there somewhere. I didn't know if it's Chicago, but I knew it was either Michigan or Chicago area.
Nope, Detroit.
Okay. All right.
I'm somewhere.
Look, I have Kurt.
Hey.
Oh, hey.
And Block and Bill.
Hey, Matthew.
What's going on?
Yeah, look.
Hey.
Got the dream team on.
Yeah, I'm loving this 1 hour live here.
Yeah.
Nice.
He's like, yeah. Marsha's hollering. Andrew.
Say hi. Oh, yeah, I've got the screen on because
Hi.
He said hi, Marsha.
Well, hey, Andrew, think about all these watch hours, though. You know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He's been in there fighting with Chloe.
No,
I know.
I'm getting stuff done. I'm doing laundry and doing chores.
So good.
I know.
Get them chores done.
You keep up the good work, and maybe you can pick out your own clothes.
Down there.
Yeah.
He's done for the night. I'm sorry, Bill. Go ahead.
No.
He said maybe you can pick out your own clothes. I was telling him how I kind of pick out your clothes and
Not kind of. Don't say it like that. Don't clean it up now.
That's not how he said it.
That's not how you said it.
He wears what I tell him to wear.
I buy it.
Mike, I noticed you have the high roller behind you.
That's right. That's the only high rolling I'm doing.
I like the high roller.
Here, lean that way.
Oh,
He's
See if I
hiding
can
from
get
Chloe.
look, you see the sphere back there?
yeah.
Yes.
See the
Oh,
blue
that's
ball?
cool.
Unfortunately, I got a big old parking garage in the way.
Looks like Kirk wants to say something.
Andrew, if she picks out clothes for you, this is my question. I keep looking up. Let me ask you something. You know, like Marsha wants me to match up, but she may pick something out that I ain't wore in 2 years that when I get on that ship, it ain't going to fit me. Does she ever do that to you?
No, she knows I'm gonna gain weight on the cruise.
Yeah, I usually go one size up because I know the pizza is gonna hit.
The pizza and the sandwiches are gonna.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I learned the first time.
Yeah, the first cruise we had to go buy clothes mid cruise.
Well, that's because the
Yeah.
clothes shrunk. They shrunk in the humidity
it.
down there in the Caribbean. That's
That was
all.
it. That was it. Yeah,
What's
Yeah, the heat.
what's the most you've gained on one 7-day cruise?
Andrew.
No, I'm gonna say on a 5-day cruise, I gained 40 pounds.
God, no,
He didn't
sorry.
He went wild. That was
I
back
have
in
gained 14.
I thought mine was bad. I did. I thought mine was bad. You know, what was that? Like 14 pounds? Something. Yeah, it's like 14
He
pounds.
was really,
I gained
it probably
14.
was 20.
It probably was 20 pounds.
Yeah.
25.
Well,
It was a lot though.
I had pizza the night before, and we'd been doing keto all the way up to the night
Oh.
before. And we ate pizza and then ate pizza every night. But so I started the night before. I'm going to say I already had 2 pounds on me, so I probably only gained 12. Golly, 40 something.
Well, I have pictures somewhere, but like you can see like the progression of like the button about to bust out of the formal shirt. Like
Each day progression
you see like
of the stress
they-
on the button.
yeah.
That large shirt turned into a 2X.
Wow.
It's a medium.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
wow.
was
It was an experience. It's you know what the issue is? It's the bread.
yeah, I don't
Mhm.
I think it was the
Yeah,
amount of drinking you did too.
It sounds like a little bit more than the bread, but okay.
Yeah. The liquid.
Well,
I'm with you. I'll blame bread. I'll blame bread.
yeah.
It could have been the alcohol.
Could have been the alcohol in the buckets of beer continuously in Cozumel and Progresso.
Oh, see,
I mean,
I'm not much of beer, but I mean, I'll drink beer with folks. But I ain't kidding. When you get on MSC, man, you can drink. You can drink.
make sure we get our money.
Yeah, we get your money's worth on there.
So I didn't do the drink package on this one, but I got the drink package for the
Mhm.
World America because it was included.
Yep.
Okay.
If they offer you to pop it up one, you don't have to, because I'm telling you, like Crown was even in their regular stuff. I know some of them. I used to know them quite often but I'm not going to be a label drinker when I'm on a ship. I just, hey, it'll work. You know, that's me anyway. I love the husband.
I'm the same way.
Yeah.
I'm simple. You can give me a vodka Sprite and I'd be okay.
Simple.
I'm simple.
See, I knew that about you.
Or Crown. I'll drink Crown too.
Yeah, you're drinking
Does it
peach
contain
Crown.
alcohol?
I was drinking straight peach Crown.
Oh, not had the Crown Peach yet. I have some actually here, and I haven't opened it yet.
It's smooth.
Andrew likes it with tea.
I like it with tea, but I was drinking it. I disappeared.
So when
You wanna
the
go
Crown
get that for me?
Peach came out, they were having like issues finding it in certain places, and my buddy went into one place and they had a case of it, so he ended up buying the whole damn case. So he's still drinking off that same case of Crown
Go.
Peach.
Ooh, you have to like peach.
Did you
Yeah.
tell him the story about your brother
No.
in Louisiana?
Justin. So my brother and his wife are Crown drinkers too. How many did they buy? 9?
They unloaded it with the dolly. I swear to God.
And he just carried. They were trying to get us off on debarkation. He didn't even pay the taxes on it. Like they just let him
Peach
go.
to the right.
Oh, he
top.
bought that much on the ship.
Yeah, they
Mhm.
bought a bunch.
That's
It was
crazy.
her first cruise.
That's nice.
And it was her first cruise, so she bought a lot of Crown.
Let's bring it here.
My buddy got this big bottle of, I don't know, I don't know what kind of whiskey it is, but
Here's
it
Marshall's
sits on a swivel,
What is
and you got to swivel the whole bottle because it's so big.
Yeah. This is something Marshall loves, and she drinks it. What do you drink this with, honey?
Peach nuts and pineapple juice.
Beringer.
Pineapple juice.
It's
Yeah.
honey.
It's honey liqueur. Yeah.
There's Chloe.
Hey, Chloe.
So
I
with
gotta
y'all,
go.
I'm going to try this. I haven't had this yet. Yeah. Let's see how good it is. Let's see. Oh, I like that.
Oh,
Ooh.
Mm. Very
Tito's
good.
grapefruit juice. I'll have to tell Andrew just walked out because Chloe came in here, but I'll have to tell Andrew about that. He likes Tito's a lot too.
Tito's and
I
grapefruit.
like honey Jack over ice.
Honey Jack's very good. I agree.
Old fashioned with Buffalo Trace.
you bringing some well water to New Orleans?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
I didn't say a word. Matter of fact, I worked on some apple today.
Gotcha.
I don't share this side of see me.
we're among friends. And
Yeah, I know. My phone's blowing up now. I swear to goodness. My mama tracked me down here too. Yeah.
that's awesome.
Bill, where you going to be going at the gathering together?
At the gathering together?
Yeah,
The
that
hotel meetup.
the meetup.
I plan on being there.
Okay, I plan on bringing some stuff there.
Is that's Saturday, right? Right before we go on the Haunted tour?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like at 5-ish or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't decided whether I'm going out that Friday or Saturday night or Saturday. If Friday daytime or Saturday morning.
Come down Friday, man. I need somebody to hang out with Friday.
I
We
may.
done changed the golf. We done changed the ghost tour to Saturday. So
Yeah.
now I got to figure out what I'm doing Friday night.
I probably will. More than likely I will. It'll probably be Friday afternoon or something like that, but I'll probably make it down there.
Yeah.
Maybe
I'm not again, I could drink, but if I drink a lot one day, I'm not drinking the next day. I don't do a lot of drinking. I
don't drink anyway,
That's
but we'll just go out and hang
me
out.
doing keto and just swig that. Yeah, I'll sleep good tonight.
right.
Yeah.
But so you like the peach flavor of it though? It was
Yes.
Andrew
yes.
says it's smooth. I don't
Yes.
care for it.
I'd have to tell you though, salted caramel that they make, absolutely delicious. I know we drank it in the morning with the coffee, but it's actually Marsha's favorite. My favorite is the vanilla, and then Dr. Pepper makes a cream soda, vanilla cream soda. You take that vanilla crown and then that Dr. Pepper cream soda. Now I get 0, just a little. It's delicious. It's really, really good. It's very good.
That sounds delicious.
I used to know a lot of mixology type things, not necessarily in this stuff.
Wow, that's cool looking clock.
Yes. Have all y'all been in on one of them?
I have.
I have.
Is that like, have any of y'all been in, to Pigeon Forge? Is that like the one in Pigeon Forge?
I think this one's bigger, but I'm not 100% sure. I'll be able to tell you shortly because I'll be in Pigeon Forge in a couple weeks.
Oh, really? Are you driving over or what?
We're driving down.
Okay.
How far are you away from there?
Not from Pigeon Forge, but I'm saying I'm trying to see if you're going to pass through my area. You'll be going Interstate 81.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll talk.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Who was it? I think Andrew. He told me about rum chata and Fireball. That was delicious.
Yeah, we've done that too.
That
like cinnamon
was
toast crunch, right?
Yeah, it was delicious.
Really?
That was dangerously delicious.
Really?
Did Do you like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Kurt?
Who, me?
I do.
Yeah.
Cereal?
Yeah.
Because it tastes just like Cinnamon
Is that
Toast
what
Crunch.
that's like? Oh, Marsha. Marsha can't have anything cinnamon. She's allergic to it, but
My
No.
mom's allergic to cinnamon.
you are?
No, my mom is.
Oh, your mom is? Yeah. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
no, she's not bad, real bad. Like, y'all were talking about Crown earlier, and you was talking about ordering all that stuff. My very first trip of meeting Marsha, in texting or whatever, I told her, yeah, I like Crown Royal real good. I ain't kidding. I show up at the girl's house. She, all her friends, you name it. She dumped me right in on everything. So I tell her I like Crown, and I ain't kidding. She comes in with a gallon, one of those big ones with the handle on it of Crown. She said, "Here, this is for you." I'm not kidding. She fixed me one shot, and I was like, they said, "Yeah, Marsha, fix him a shot. Fix him a shot." This is 10 o'clock in the morning. We were going to go to a wine tasting. Marsha's shots are about this deep. And I didn't want to be like, oh yeah, because I had took some stuff to them, and I didn't want to be like, seem like a wimp. So I ain't kidding. I barely remember walking in that wine place. Oh gosh, yeah.
The first time we went to Pigeon Forge, we went to the moonshine tasting, and they were giving us, it's like 20 some different types of moonshine.
Yep.
So I don't drink at all. So just doing the tasting, I was tore up like you wouldn't believe. And we left there and went to the outlet mall, and there's another thing there, and I said, well, I might as well keep it going.
Identical to us. That is identical to what we did. I mean, must have been the same trip. When did you start feeling it? Because I started feeling it in the 12th one, and I ain't kidding. They're thimble size, but they fill them up. And about the 12th or 13th one, I just started. I said, Marsha, I'm feeling this.
Yep. Oh, there's a video of it. Thing.
Even better.
Yeah.
Even better.
That's good stuff. That's good.
Oh, well, I'm probably going to end this. I told Andrew it'd only be an hour.
It's only been an hour.
Huh?
It's only been an hour.
Ish.
Well, I was going to end it unless you guys want to. Unless y'all want to stay.
Thank you. No, I'm good. I'm good. Marsha's telling me, nope, you're done. Okay.
Well, Kurt, shout out your channel real quick. Tell them your goals and where they can find you.
Oh, wow. Channel is See Me Traveling. And if you want to see us daily in the mornings from Monday through Friday, you can catch us at 8 a.m. And that's called the Daily Coffee Talk. Come in there and, we don't mind. We'll shout out somebody too. Also, hey, we love putting out videos. We started this. We had the idea many years ago, and I filmed probably about 3 years before we ever got into it. And I just wanted to start doing this. Like a lot of folks, I followed people like Tony and ECC and ECC and just different ones. But I've been videotaping like this style since I was a kid. So it was not nothing new to me. And but goal wise, I like how it's running. I'm good. I love this. I like sharing with folks, jumping on here. I don't do a lot of this jumping on people's, but I really like it. It's a good family. It's a good community. And I like this community very much. It's very good. And I'm looking forward to meeting every one of y'all. And if anybody else, check our channel out. Check our channel out.
Yes, check them out. Clock, we'll just move counterclockwise. Clock, do you want to shout out your channel real quick?
Clock Family Adventures. I think most of the people here know me. But check me out if you can. If you get the bell notification on, I'll probably be doing some pop-ups from Vegas. And we got some Tennessee videos and some more cruising coming up within the next month. So,
yeah,
check us out.
Yeah.
Check us out.
And Warmstrong, I know you've got some fun content coming up this week.
Yes. No, well, next week. Nothing. Well, the end of this week. I do a show with me and Controversial Cruising. Me and Scott. We do a show every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Cruise Talk, where we talk the latest topics. I think in honor of the booze cruise, this topic this week is going to be about tips down in New Orleans. So I'm assuming we're going to, kind of include the cruise ports, but just the city of New Orleans and some tips for being down there for the booze cruise people. And then on Thursdays at 5 p.m. Eastern time, I do Banter with Bill. And this week I will be doing, strangely enough, cruising or Vegas. Which one do you want to do? And that's going to be my topic. Which one? There's a poll up on my channel is where I decide which one. Believe it or not, everybody so far said cruising. Nobody has said Vegas, not one person. But anywho, so that's coming up for me.
That's about it.
Awesome.
What do you got, Jennifer?
We're
Andrew have.
looks like I got a growth on my shoulder.
Tomorrow there's a live with the traveling check.
The traveling check.
Yep.
It's a late live. It starts at 9 p.m. Central time, so 10 p.m. Eastern time. Oh, I'm blurry. Stop, you're making it worse. And then we go live with Destination Fun on Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern time, and we're gonna try to hold this Friday slot at like 5:30. And we're gonna probably play with some times to see what's best. Andrew's being Andrew, but we're gonna probably bounce, do pop-ups and stuff because we're trying to get our watch hours, trying to finish our goal.
That sounds good.
You're almost there.
I forgot. I do have a premiere tomorrow morning at 10 a.m.
Oh,
Actually,
I'll go find that so I can share it out on the community page.
That's Eastern time?
Yes, that's 10 a.m. Eastern, and that'll be on the Carnival Paradise.
Sweet.
It's Sea Day for us. It's what it's called. So, yep.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, this was fun. Sherry's back. Hey, Sherry. Started off the conversation talking about all kinds of fun at Disney, and you just never know where the night's going to go here in Embarkation Nation.
I mean, who knows? It might go to John Stamos.
John Stamos at Vegas, gambling, wine, pajama parties to, trying Crown. So you never know. But thank you, everybody. I appreciate you all. Please check out the channels on the panel. They're amazing. And y'all have a great night. Have a great weekend. Bye.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.